Yeah, I guess so.
All right, gentlemen.
Hello.
Welcome. Just making
Has
sure,
arrived.
is everybody in Roll20? Fantastic.
Yes, did you take GM away from me?
I believe so, sir.
All right, so let me check to make sure I can't move anybody. I can't. I can move Nawade. I can't move anybody else. Yay! Okay.
Cool. And just because to save us from the problems we used to have,
Sit down,
top
shut
level
up,
maps and
watch.
people not being able to cast things.
Thanks.
Hopefully, both of our top level maps have an icon for everybody.
Oh, that's why we're in the water like that.
Yep. So that's just the top icon, for instance, if we're casting something, or if I need you to roll a skill, you've got an icon that you can click on and use the ability. So with that being said, welcome. I gotta move you guys. Welcome to Cocker.
Hello, Cocker.
Hello, Cocker. Wow, that's a big Cocker. I thought it was going to be smaller than that.
It is a capital, my guy.
It is.
It's a medium.
That's a pretty big Cocker.
It's a medium Cocker. So with that being said, I know I asked you guys this last time in the session 0, but I just want to confirm. This is a bright morning. Where did the Lizard Brothers sleep?
We were in an inn because we got put up by the Capitol.
Makes sense. You were doing a bit of a travel, so you're probably sitting in an inn somewhere in Old Town.
Okay.
And basically your Old Town is more of the... There is some businesses, but it's mostly the kind of the upper crust. So this is where your politicians, your rich people, your landowners are all living in Old Town.
Okay.
Dawn Place is, I'll just give you the layout of all of Cocker. Dawn Place is more of the shanty town. This is the original place, and literally just to let you know how the town is, Old Town has not been around as long as Dawn Place has. East Town is more of residents of modest means. It's not necessarily, you're not your shanties, but you're also not your upper level. Dave, for your reference, Old Town is downtown, possibly Millard. Dawn Place is more, I'm trying to think what would be more of like North O.
Yeah.
And then East Town is more Midtown.
Gotcha.
Then Twilight, so in economic level, and then Twilight Pass is more where the businesses are. So if we're looking for a shop or an apothecary or somebody like that, more than likely we're needing to go to Twilight Pass.
Awesome.
That is also, so then East Town, the Old Town would also be where most of the guilds are as well, just for your reference. And then the green is literally what it is. It is a open, verdant field, essentially. It's kind of like fairgrounds,
right?
As far as that goes. So, with that in mind, the brothers were sleeping in Old Town in an inn. And then, where was, so we'll move you guys to Old Town. I'm just going to lay it there just so I remember. That is not you. Where was Shablam sleeping for the night? Yes. And you don't necessarily have to be in a building, just as a heads up. Also, all of these white lines are rivers, essentially.
Okay.
So that means this part right here is a lake?
Kind of, sort of, yeah.
So this is like Venice?
A little bit.
So the white lines... Let me get in closer.
They're levied. Like, they're it's not like there's any kind of fear of going over. The gaps, technically... The gaps, yeah, kind of. The gaps in between the buildings are more like streets and roads.
So these are streets and roads.
Those are actually rivers.
So these are rivers.
Yes.
And these are the streets and roads, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
If there's a gap in between two thick white lines in a building, that is a street or an alley. If it's the thicker, wider white lines, those are rivers.
How weird.
So there's no major roads out of this.
Nope.
It's all boat travel.
And I will be.
So I'm gonna be in a fucking gondola. Ha, da, da,
Mamma mia!
It's gonna hurt you. It's gonna hurt your mime cred, but sure.
That's a
I'll be
good
under
point.
there.
That's the loudest mime I've ever heard.
Hey, Brittle, what's your character's name?
Mance Warger.
Man.
Mance Warder.
Validated.
So, Shablam, you said you were gonna be in Easttown.
Yeah, I'll be in Easttown.
Okay. Are you looking for a particular building? Are you inside of a building? Are you outside of a building?
Outside of a building.
Okay. So you've just found some kind of nice tree that you just curled up under.
Yeah.
Nobody's bothering you. Nuade,
Yes.
where would you be sleeping, sir?
What is the green?
The green is an open field. Basically, there's no buildings or anything like that. It'd be the equivalent of like sleeping in Memorial Park.
Oh, gotcha. All right. Well, okay. So here's the deal. If my busking has gotten me enough for an inn, I will be in an inn. But if my busking has not, then I will just be sleeping. Are there trees in the green?
There are trees in the green.
Is it a place that they don't like vagrancy and they will kick people out?
You have not noticed that yet.
Okay. Well, if I haven't made
And I
enough
will
money,
say that the trees are more of like a shelter belt, for lack of a better term. They're on the outside. There wouldn't be a lot of trees in the middle.
that's no, that's perfectly fine. So the windbreaks kind of thing.
Sure.
So if I haven't made enough busking to have myself an inn room, then I'm
Okay.
going to be in the green.
All right. This won't be your busking for the game, but I would like you to go ahead and roll a busking check. So you want to go under on this?
No, I want to go under. Okay.
Yes. This is a pass-fail. Do you feel lucky?
Yeah, I'll feel lucky.
Okay. So you found enough to get into an inn.
Yay! So I'll probably be I'd probably be Easttown somewhere in an inn.
Okay. Want to save some pennies? So I'll say you're over there.
Well,
And
I
then
just put myself anywhere. I don't know where
That
an
sounds
inn
perfect.
would be.
Mance, where are you?
Yes, I am sleeping under a pelt outside of a building in Twilight Pass.
Twilight Pass. Okay. So you found you're probably sleeping under some kind of merchant's house underneath the tree.
So he like dug a hole
So yeah.
like a
Which is
fucking
perfect.
badger.
So if you guys remember last time, I had you all roll mental strength checks.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want you to use luck at that time. Do any of you want to use luck now?
I have no idea how much I missed it by.
Let's see. I'll read them out loud. Groxel, you would need to be lucky once. Noade, you'd need to be lucky 3 times. Shablam,
I gotta use all of it.
you don't have to use all of it because you were only off by you would have to be lucky once. Greg, you are fine.
Yep.
And it says Michael S, so I'm assuming that's Mance. You are also fine.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, I don't feel lucky with my mental strength at all.
Nope.
Sure. Cool. And then Wada?
No.
Okay, excellent. So you all went to sleep last night, and you all had a dream.
Yay, dream.
You all had a dream, and there will be some similarities and some differences. So I will kind of take these one by one. Wada,
Mm-hmm.
you see a set of mysterious hands. They're almost spectral in nature, and they begin to shuffle a deck of cards. You don't make out every card, but you do notice that there are some images on the cards as he's shuffling. He then spreads them essentially Vegas style down, and you see them all, the similar backs of each of the cards. Again, you can't quite make out the image. It is just a very bright, shiny light that is also almost like a holographic miasma, for lack of a better term.
Okay.
And then he basically asks you to pick one. Do you?
Hell yeah.
You pull a card and you flip it over, and you see a strong lizard in charge of a throng of thousands. Many different races under a single, very familiar banner to you. Standing next to that lizard is his brother and his sister. He simply tells you these are the things that can happen, and all you have to do is listen.
Okay.
Shablam. You see a very also similar set of hands, also shuffling a very similar deck to what I'm describing. He then also spreads the cards out, and he asks you to pick one. What do you do?
Sure, I'll take one.
You flip it over, and at first you see this picture of a burning house and multiple burning houses next to it, and then within 3 to 4 seconds, before you can recognize any of the details, it switches over to a picture of a fireplace with a hooded man sitting there, engaging in a conversation with his mother and father. Everyone seems happy. Everyone's smiling. And he says, this can be your future if all you have to do is listen to me. Greg,
Yes.
you see that same dealer,
Okay.
same cards, same choice.
I'll take a card.
You see a strong lizard in charge of a throng of 1,000, many different races under a familiar banner to you.
Right.
He's standing alone.
Oh, shit.
Do you? I will also say, give me an intelligence check.
Okay.
Sorry, I gotta scroll down now.
Oh,
Uh,
I made it.
you made it. That lizard is not you.
Ooh. That's unfortunate.
He goes, these fates can be avoided, but all I ask is that you listen to me. Mance. Same dealer, same choice.
I do not have time for your silly game, sorcerer. I will not take your card.
The cards explode in front of you, and that is all you see. Nuade.
Yes.
Same dealer, same choice.
Why must I pick only one?
You wish to pick several.
2.
Feisty. Proceed.
So I pick 2 cards.
Both cards pop up. You see a man standing on a hill. He seems content. And in the distance, there's a crowd of people essentially doing katas and sparring. On the other card, you see a noose. You see a gallows. You see an angry crowd. The dealer says, it is very wise of you to think of all possibilities.
That can't
It'll
possibly be all possibilities.
There's all possibilities for you.
All right.
It'll do you wise to listen to me. You're independent, but not all too flexible. You've already seen yourself be resistant to what you're told. I saw that coming. You will do well. And blackness. I think that is everybody. So you all wake up in your various locations. Brothers, I'm assuming you were in the same inn room?
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
weird.
Sure.
Oh yeah. Same room.
Well, I
same
mean-
bed.
Oh yeah, we grew up together. I mean, we're twins.
Yeah, the
They're
town-
lizards.
town-
They probably are curled around the same brick.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and
You
to be
don't
fair,
know that.
I
The
believe that is
city-states-
racist, sir.
the city-states got money, but they're not going to spring for 2 hotel rooms. So,
Well,
so
they
you
could
guys
they
are-
could have one of those bed heaters, and they're both
Sure.
curled around it.
Sure.
Takatsu. Fucking Takatsu. We're just like under the table.
No, a bed warmer. One of the pans
Sure.
that they used to.
I'm big as smart ass and referencing anime.
Sure.
Stop
And it'll
it.
be anime that your DM doesn't get, so have at it. So basically, you guys are all waking up in your various locations. Nuade,
Yes.
before you wake up, you feel a weight on your chest.
Is it a cat?
It is
No.
not a cat.
So I open my eyes. What the hell is the weight?
You see a small box with an odd symbol on it. And I will...
I push it off and look around. How the fuck did it get there?
You have no idea.
I checked my door. Is it still locked?
Your door is locked.
Well, then I'm going to check this box out. What the fuck?
Okay. Can you see the handout, or do I need to make that all players? I can
Uh,
never remember how Roll20
I
works
think you
on
need
this.
to make it all players.
Does it say show to players?
Yes.
Okay. I showed all players. Here, we'll just do it this way. Showed all players.
There it is.
Carrots.
Oh, that's interesting.
That's not
So that is a symbol. It is not in black and red,
okay.
but essentially it is a wood box, and that symbol is burned into the box.
All right.
Lowercase d.
It's almost like an anarchy symbol. So I'm gonna face the box away from me and open it slowly.
Nothing happens.
Then I glance over the lid into the box.
There is a deck of playing cards.
Oh no. Oh, okay, so deck of playing cards. So I'm gonna.
Do you look at the deck of playing cards?
Well, okay. So here's how I look at the deck of playing cards.
Okay.
First off, I'm gonna take a towel or a rag or whatever and grab them out.
Sure.
I'm not gonna shuffle them, but I'm gonna look at the bottom one to see what type it is. If it's a normal deck of playing cards.
It appears to be a normal deck of playing cards.
Well, then
In fact, the card that you're looking at is the 4 of diamonds.
Right. So I'm gonna put them back in the box and close it up and see if I can find somebody to ask about this.
Okay.
I'm not gonna pull any cards.
Oh, fine. Can I assuage you?
Can you assuage me?
It's not a deck of many things, if that's what you're thinking.
Well, it's
Okay.
weird enough that I'm probably not gonna play with this mysterious thing that just fell on my fucking chest.
That would be
Fair.
the biggest dick move if that was a greater deck of anything. You pull a card and the world's
Yeah.
unmade. Just thanks,
First
guys.
deck
Been
void.
good.
So
Well, now we know what our opening scene is.
this is revenge for what you did to me with the fear spell in your game.
You just happen to roll that bad. So you now have a deck of cards on you.
I have a deck of cards on me that I don't know what the hell I'm going to do with.
True. So you're looking for someone to have that. Michael, You wake up in the forest. You had an interesting night's sleep. What are you doing? What is your plan for the day?
I'm going to go and busk for money.
Okay. We will address that. As you wake up, are you going to try to make any call to any animals or anything like that?
I do not require the assistance of an animal companion at this very moment.
Fair enough. All right. And so the brothers are getting up. Now, you were told that you had to essentially go to what is, in essence, the courthouse, which is actually this building right here.
Okay.
So, Old Town is not a horrible thing, but you just need to get over to there. So as far as that goes, you kind of have your goal for the day. Shablam, what are you looking to do?
Just walk around, I guess.
So you're just walking around? Cool. Awesome. So we'll start with the brothers. So do you go directly to the courthouse?
No, first I'm gonna get some food.
Makes
I
sense.
agree with that.
Makes sense. So you go down to the bottom. It's an inn and tavern. So you walk up to the bartender, who is actually a halfling.
Good lord, I'd have to look down at them so far, I'd probably break my neck.
Yeah, well, but here's the deal. This bartender is smart, and he's actually he's found a way to raise the back of the bar. Like when he knows when he's working, he's got an elevated back bar so he can see all eye to eye.
Pushes a little button, all you hear is.
Yep. Yep. It's Old Town, baby. Evening. Right, what are we having?
I would like just some breakfast.
Breakfast.
Eggs.
Boy, you two are specific. So, like, am I getting like rats for you?
Sure.
Right, 2 rats on the house. All right, going up. And you see him just hop through a back wall into the kitchen. And he's cooking those up as quickly as he can. You're kind of assuming you're spying around the room.
Rox, why the hell did you order rats?
We eat anything.
I'm not saying I won't eat it, but you could have asked him for bacon and eggs. What's wrong with you? I swear to God, sometimes.
The bartender hops back out and goes, all right. It was a hard enough time finding him in the back there, but we got him cooked.
Hell yeah.
And you two are eating rat.
Determined we are.
I'd say you two it's not bad rat, actually.
This rat's amazing.
Yeah, it's not bad rat. It's not, it's juicy somehow. And it wasn't really what you were expecting, more of like a jerk rat. But it is very well done.
Caribbean style.
I find that all rats are jerks.
Fair. Bubonic plague. So you guys are having your snack and whatnot. Shablam. You're walking through town, and you are just kind of noticing. Are you looking for anything particular as you're walking through town?
No, just looking around.
Okay. I mean, it's very Beauty and the Beast. It's very much there's the baker with his tray like always.
Is he singing his song like he's a huge douchebag? Here's all these people, they're so stupid and backwards.
Marie the Baguette. So it's going through. Make a mental strength check for me, Zach.
Okay. I didn't make it.
So you're hearing your voices.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
And they are very much talking to you. And they are very much, they are following rules. They are, hey, how is our fine leader, how is our fine boy doing this morning? How is our you know, and you do hear the male and both the male and female voice. You know, how are you, you know, how are you doing? How is everything today? I hope we have rest.
I'm doing fine. Wait, who said that?
So you're walking down, and eventually you get to kind of the center of town, near the courthouse. Not near the lake, but more near the courthouse as far as that goes. And you kind of look around, and you're kind of determining whether or not this would be a good place to try to make a little money busking, or you know, trying to do jokes and whatnot. You're also kind of checking on the makeup of the town. The town is very much a kind of this is very much a capital city, in the fact that there is a lot of different races, a lot of different classes. So I don't think you have heraldry, if I remember correctly. So you're finding a bunch of, you know, you're seeing fighters, and you're seeing magic users. You can't necessarily tell a necromancer from an elementalist, but you're able to kind of see, you know, you definitely see it's a lot of people. You also see people that have absolutely no skill whatsoever, and they're just kind of waking up and getting ready to, you know, walk to their store in Twilight Pass and get ready to be open for business. Do you say anything to anybody as you're walking around?
No.
Okay. So I will leave you to that. So I'll say you're probably making your way to center, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Is he making his way downtown?
Making your way downtown, walking fast. Let's see. Anybody else I'm horribly neglecting right now? Mance, you're making your way to the center as well. You kind of got a tip. Essentially, that you know the best place is the kind of the center district, and it's best to go through Twilight Pass. That's kind of why you slept there, because obviously, if there's going to be businesses, you're going to see more people, and they're going to be able to, you know, you can, if you can make a presence as you walk through Twilight Pass, a lot of folks will follow you to the center and possibly throw you a little more coin.
Mm-hmm.
So what would you like to do?
I will head towards the center of town, singing along the way, and possibly attract some kind of animal with my singing.
Fantastic. Go ahead and roll a singing check for me.
How do I do that?
If you go to your character sheet, there should be, next to your skill, there should be a button that says roll. Again, this is not your busking, this is just a check.
First question is, how do I get to my character sheet?
Shift click on your icon.
Shift double click on your icon.
Shift double click, thank you.
Got it. So I shall roll a
singing roll. Okay. You're not, you know, it's not amazing singing, but you're not terrible. You probably wouldn't attract any obvious animals, like it's not total Disney princess with birds flitting around you and everything. But you're not also offending anyone, which can happen. So you're kind of making your way through the center. Can I also have you make an awareness roll for me, Mance?
Definitely.
And that'll be near the top.
Actually, I do not. What is it? Awareness?
Yes.
Yes. It'll be near the top.
Is there a short? Oh, okay. Sorry. There we go. Ooh, very
Okay.
unaware of what's going on.
You are very unaware. You'd have to feel lucky 4 times.
I do not feel that lucky.
Okay. So you are walking through town.
Making my way downtown.
You are making your way downtown to center of town. So with that, that's perfect. So I think I got everybody essentially making their way at least to the middle. Lizard Brothers, you have now finished your rat.
That's
Again. Yes, this time it is not the hallucinatory purple ketchup. You were offered it, but this time you were smart enough not to take it.
Oh no, we should have took it.
You guys could have had voices in your heads too.
Yeah. So basically, you guys have had your meal. I'd say you probably tossed them up. I'd say you tossed them probably a lead, both combined. So whoever wants to toss them that.
Well, if it's a lead, we can each just throw a pinch, can't we? If you have any pinch.
Sure.
There we go.
All right. So the halfling takes it, tucks it away, bids you all a fine, healthy day, and you make your way to the downtown area, toward the courthouse, essentially. And you do have the note on you that you know you need to send from the city-state. So as you enter the building, and I don't necessarily have the building ready just yet, forgive me, but you're going in. Basically, it is to the a town hall area. So quick question, and you can be honest with me. Have you looked at the note?
Oh, always, dude.
Okay. The note is blank.
Okay.
There is nothing written on the note. There was a seal on the note.
Okay.
So I'm assuming you tried to be very careful and not break that seal.
We can say that.
Okay, sure.
I'm a lizard. That's huge, bro.
Yeah. So you guys are basically making your way into the room. Again, it's essentially an old, I wouldn't say castle, but it's very much a large. It's a building that does tower over every other building in Cocker. It's basically the church is the only thing that is close. As far as that goes, then so you go in, and you were given a very specific name to give this to. And I'm sorry I did not give that to you earlier. The name that you were looking for was Denarius Mobley.
Denarius Mobley.
So that is the name that you were looking for. And you were...
Sorry.
Yes, and you were also told... no, actually you weren't told that. You were just told, give this note to Denarius Mobley.
Okay.
So you go up and you see the... as every building in Cocker, there's two people sitting at the front desk saying, how can I help you?
Looking for Denarius Mobley.
And what is this pertaining?
This letter from the capital. I don't know. I don't remember what it was called.
Sure. From Rothen, I believe it was Rothenham, if I remember.
It was something ham.
The city-state. If you refer to it as the city-state,
Okay.
they will know what you mean. So they go, all right, well, just wait here a moment. Someone will go get him, and one of them leaves to go get Denarius. You also note there are posters for the festival as the people are going. Do any of you read write? Do either of you?
Yes, I do. We both do, I think.
We both do. We both can read right.
You smart people. So with the read write, you notice the dates on this posters are very, very old. In fact, if they're very off, because you've heard that a festival is coming, And according to this poster, this festival's already came and gone.
Okay, can I? I'm not from around here, but I do have history.
Sure.
Can I use my history?
Please do.
All right. Woo!
Oh boy.
Yeah, okay. Even with that horrible of a history roll, you are aware of this, because this is like saying you don't know what Christmas is.
Okay.
This is a festival that essentially travels, and I'm saying this now for the stream who didn't hear this last week. This is a festival that essentially travels from state to state in the continent, where basically it is known as the Festival of the Circle, which is a festival that celebrates the pantheon of this land. Usually it is basically Comic-Con for gods.
Yay!
Where you know that there is a meeting of the at least the 12 what they consider the main pantheon. Each god is represented by someone, and they come, and it goes from city to city, essentially in a way to kind of similar to the Olympics, how it's supposed to raise the economy. As far as like people are coming from out of town to come here and spend money, and the fact that it will rotate around from year to year helps. Essentially, it's kind of the way of the city-state to send its blessings to everyone.
Nice.
And that's what you know. But you also know that for some reason it is delayed this year, and you are not sure why. And it is not because of the city. You are aware of that, though. So finally, Denarius Mobley shows up, and he says, "How may I assist you, boys?"
The city-state had me bring this letter to give to you.
Oh, interesting. Can I have it, please?
I will hand it to him.
Okay. Denarius holds it up to his eyes, basically waves his hand over the front of it, and there becomes a green glow from the letter. I will let either of you roll an insight. Under.
Would you like to?
You both can.
Okay.
We both can. Okay. Well, he got it,
Okay.
so.
Awesome. And let me just roll something here real quick for me. Okay. You both notice as he's reading it, his brow is furrowing a lot more. He seems somewhat concerned over the message. He immediately looks at the two women and basically says, "Get me Olzenberg."
So I'm gonna look at everything. All right, there, Chief.
You see him snap back out, looking at you. Nothing to concern yourselves with. Everything will be fine. We just thank you both for delivering this. Here, go ahead and he basically drops a pouch onto your hands and basically says, go and have a drink. Or I guess you two are a little on the younger side. Have a meal in Old Town and a night's rest on me. He drops in essentially a sack of 4 copper.
Jesus.
Wow.
I'll
Jesus.
hand you 2 of them, and I'll take 2 of them.
Fuck, that's like a month.
Yep.
Okay, I also am bringing a note for somebody in town now.
Mine has a fancier seal on it.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
We've all got notes.
We've all got notes
I'm
now.
walking around town just handing fucking notes to people.
there are some things about that note that made it very official and very obvious it came from the city-state. So I think with you two, I will let you guys discuss between each other what you are wanting to do. Naude. Nuade. I'm going to say Naude because that's how it's spelled in my brain when I'm not looking at it. So with that, Ascalabus. So with that, you're going to go to the. You said you're looking for the Twilight Pass to try to find the magic guy.
Yeah, I want to try. If there is such a thing as a magic shop, I don't know about your world whether or not they have magic shops or anything like that.
They do.
I want to try and identify this rune on the front of the box.
Okay. So you're probably looking for. I'm trying to think what would be the like. Let me do something here real quick. Let's look at likelihood. Likelihood there is somebody there.
Not very fucking much.
Not very likely. So you're looking around and you're going to like enchanters. You're going to sorcerers. In Twilight Pass, you're looking for anybody that you can think of, thinking that this is kind of like
a bookstore. Anybody that and I'll ask every time I'm there. I'm like, do you know what this is? No. Okay. Do you know anybody who might recognize runes?
And they would actually go, well, in town we sometimes have I mean, of course, this now because of the festival, and he is this nervous when he's speaking. Now because of the festival, he might be in town. I would recommend going to the, and you're gonna hate me for this, I would recommend going to the monastery and seeing if there is a Father Yogesh Sivadarsan there.
Yogesh Siladarsan?
Shiv Adarsan.
Okay.
I can spell it if you'd like.
Go ahead.
Shiv Adarsan. I barely know Adarsan.
Here, I'll put it in the chat.
Yay!
Whoa.
That's a hell of a name.
Yep.
My name is Yogesh Amaj.
Yogesh Shivadarsan.
All right, so where is the monastery?
The monastery would actually be in Dawn Place.
Okay.
So
I was
you are
somewhere over here, whatever. So
yeah.
So then I'm gonna walk over to Dawn Place.
Dawn Place.
And
the monastery is a pretty obvious place. It is a big building.
So I go up,
especially in
and
the shanty town.
yeah. So I go to the monastery.
So as you go to the monastery, again, as every building in Cocker, there are two people sitting at the front desk. Hi, how can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for Father Yogesh Shivadarsan.
You're looking for the visiting father. I will have to check and see if he's available. It'll be just a moment.
Excellent.
You also notice, even in this old monastery, there are also posters for this festival.
Look, a poster for the festival.
Yeah. So you notice that as well.
Look, it's got a picture on it and some squiggly things that I don't recognize.
I'm not even letting you do a read-write check because I know you can't see the dates. But you kind of see pictures. One of the things you do see are essentially like, it almost looks like a wrestling poster, for lack of a better term.
Sunday.
Yeah, where you actually see like two people in combat,
Okay.
but you're not sure why. Because that's one of the big things that gets your attention.
Okay.
So then Father Yogesh does show up, and he says, "How can I help you?"
Yes, I found this box, and I want to know if you know what this symbol means. And I show him the box.
He looks at it. Let me see. He will have a bonus to this roll. So let me do this. Ah, yes. I have not seen this in such a long time. Ah, this belonged to the dealer.
The dealer.
Yes.
Who is the dealer?
Unfortunately, I don't know much about him. He is someone who whose story has changed. There's been very little written to pass on. I've heard he's a kind and gracious person. I've also heard he's a bitter tyrant. I've heard many things. I know very few have ever seen his face. Very few have known what he is capable of or what he can and can't do. Everything I've heard has been stories.
What is the most prevalent story you've heard of him?
I heard that he was a young man who very much was troubled, and he found a way to manipulate things using time and space, and that he was able to essentially make the rules for what happened around him.
Okay. Sounds great. Is
Where did you find these?
and I tell him about the dream, and I
Okay.
tell him that I woke up and this was on my chest, and I open it up and show him that it's a deck of cards that I've never touched.
Am I allowed to take your cards?
Sure. Knock yourself
And he
out.
pulls them out, and he actually shows them to you in his face, and he goes through them all. And make an awareness roll.
All right. Oh yeah.
Awesome. You notice as he's going through the cards, yes, it is a regular deck of playing cards. You see the 4 of diamonds that was on the top. He's not shuffling. He's not underhanding. He's not changing anything. And you notice there's like a 4 of hearts, and then a 4 of spades, and then a 4 of clubs. And you start noticing, but the one thing you do notice, there are no face cards. There isn't a card higher than 10 in this deck.
So it's like a reverse pinochle deck.
Kind of, sort of.
Okay, so there's so there's 40 cards in the deck.
Pretty much.
And there's no jokers.
There is no jokers.
There's no royal card that tells me how to play poker.
No.
Okay.
No, those cards were long lost a long time ago.
All right.
And he goes, and he notices that as well. And he goes, that's odd.
I'm not going to win very many games. Of course, it depends on the game you're playing, I suppose.
There were other cards with this.
Well, not.
There were other cards, and he looks at you, and you notice and I'm going to say with that great awareness roll, you kind of notice his concern, and he starts looking at you.
Okay.
Where are the other cards?
This is all the cards that were here, bud. Or sir, father. Whatever the honorific is.
Sure.
Shut up.
He basically shoves the cards back into the box, and he tells you to get out. You're wasting my time. If you don't have all the cards, you are wasting my time. throws in the cards, and he tells you to leave.
Okay, bye. And I just turn around and go. Then I mean, crotchety old fuck. All right, so yeah.
So you now kind of have an idea about what the symbol is. Kind of, sort of.
Kind of, sort of.
So with that in mind, I think everybody's pretty much. Dave, I don't want to force you, but are you going to Center Town?
Yeah. I mean, I'll find a gambling place and see if I can see. Because is the symbol that's on the box? Is it also on the back of the cards? What is the picture on the back of the cards?
The back of the cards has a blank back.
Okay, so all of the cards on the one side there's the suits and things, and on the other side it's just blank.
Correct.
White. So I can like draw whatever I want on them with a Sharpie.
Actually, I'll take that back. There is no back on it. It's wood grain.
Wood grain.
Yeah,
so
it's the same wood grain as the box.
Gotcha. Dig it. Still singing the song that never ends.
Yeah, Shablam's been just wrecking havoc through Easttown, singing the song that never ends.
And whenever anybody looks at him and goes, "Are you okay?" he just stares at them and sings until they get really uncomfortable and walks away.
Weirdly, also in a 3-part harmony, which is amazing for a single person. He's doing like overtones and everything.
It's like throat singing and shit.
Yeah, he's doing tube and throat singing.
So I'm gonna go to Center Town. Why not? I mean,
sure.
Try and find a gambling establishment. See if I can see anything that looks like these cards. Because do these cards have a unique look about them, or they just look like normal fucking cards in a really cool box?
They look like normal cards in a really cool box.
Okay.
So I wouldn't recommend playing blackjack with them, but you know, they would be just a regular. It'd be hard to play poker as well. But yeah, so you have those regular cards. So I'm going to say everybody's kind of converged downtown. So Mance, you had the first obvious goal of going downtown, and you're wanting to busk.
That is correct.
This is the song.
All right, so this is where we get into busking. Yeah. So this is your 1 busk for the game. So with that being said, I'm going to let you go ahead and busk. That would be an additive, whatever you were using to busk. So I guess for you, it'd be your singing.
Yes, I am a singer.
All right. So go ahead and roll that additive busk, and we'll see how well you did.
Rolling a singing?
Yes, but you want to do the one that's additive.
Additive. Sorry. Forgive me. All right. Not too terrible for a first level. So you rolled a 70. So with that, you are going to get D10 pence. So let's do that. Oh, I feel bad. I'm gonna say you'll get another roll on that one. That's mean. I'm not gonna make your first one that.
Hold on.
All right, I'll give you 30. I'll give you 3 pence for that.
3 pence, none the richer.
He's awake. We're in a game right now. Be sure to get milk. Okay.
I shall add that to my pence.
Okay, so while he's singing and he's in center and I'm walking to center, do I see this?
You will see this.
Awesome. While he's singing, I'm going to start to use my mime skill and I'm going to act along with him.
Sure. Go ahead.
He's the man in the box.
Okay. So that's
you acted about as good as I sing.
60. So remind me again how double busking works, Dave.
Well, usually we won't count this as double busking. Usually what happens is you have one person roll busking for both and you bump it up one category.
That's what it was.
And that's whether it's 2 people or 3 people or 10 people.
Sure. Well, what I'll do for this is, since I'm actually going to institute a rule because I want to give you guys money to do things, because this is what I feel like your busking is going to do. is I'll go ahead and roll your straight busk. So with that, you're going to get this many lead.
Yay, 4 lead.
So you get 4 lead.
Nice.
So as that is happening, the Lizard Brothers.
So he's singing, and then I come around. I just start acting like I'm in a box. You know, I'm doing interpretive acting, miming along with what he's singing.
And you're getting more coin for it.
The smash hit of the summer.
So you see that. Mance, you're looking at him, and you're like, okay, this guy's got some talent. Make an awareness roll for me. Mance, sorry.
Sorry, 1 second. Had somebody at my door. I'll be back at the computer in about 5 seconds.
Sure. Lord knows I've done that before.
It's okay. Carrie yelled down at me. She's going to the store, so she wanted to let me know she was leaving. I'm like, okay, bye.
Cool.
All right, awareness roll. Let's go.
I was gonna say, you can be sitting here doing nothing all day. The moment you're in something important,
I continue to be blissfully unaware of my surroundings.
You're not terribly unaware, and he's going to make this, and what you're watching for made it very obvious. You don't necessarily see why it's happening until it's right on you, but essentially you see a human who is wearing the garb of your stereotypical bard, and you notice that he has in his guitar a pyrotechnic flame shooter.
Oh, okay.
So he's about ready to go Mad Max Fury Road.
Right, that's exactly what I was going to say. It's the guy in Mad Max.
Yeah, and play in the middle of the street. And he looks at you very specifically and says, I haven't seen you around here before.
That's because I haven't been around here before, friend.
Well, of course not. That's why you're here. If you knew better, you wouldn't be here.
Is there a problem, sir?
Not at all. Would you like there to be a problem?
I am looking for no trouble. I am just here to sing and practice my trade.
So as he stops singing and I see this happening, do I see this happening? I mean, it's pretty
you
obvious.
You see it happening because it's right fucking next to you.
Okay, so I'm gonna kind of blend in with the crowd, but I'm gonna be behind this dude.
Okay.
Oh shit!
Miming his way over.
He's just like where he's sliding the glass.
Right.
With it.
Yeah. I see you and your quiet friend have built quite a. Where did he go? Well,
and I'm gonna stand like real close to him behind him.
And he doesn't notice you because he's too busy feeling himself. I noticed that you could use a little bit of touching up on that. What do you call that?
I call this singing.
Right. Well, that's the problem. You're using only one tool. Everybody knows you sing with an instrument. But to make sure that you keep yourself in check. Do you care for a battle, my friend?
I seek no battle. I have no quarrel with you, good sir.
Then he will turn around, Dave.
Okay, and I'm just standing like fucking right there.
You see, he can. Hello.
I just stare at him. I don't say a word.
You see, he can. He will not move now, and he's now talking over you. You see, he concedes. He knows I'm the proper person. Don't worry, everyone. This ruffian will be gone from this spot, and I will be coming back tomorrow.
I pull out my crossbow.
I turn around and I start using my miming skill, like mimicking him, but mocking him openly and aggressively.
Then roll your mime skill under, please.
Oh, please hit. I need to see this happen.
Oof.
Damn.
You are attempting at mocking, but instead it is a perfect mimic, and it just feels like you're an amplifier for him.
Damn it.
Unless you want to feel lucky 5 times.
I would have to feel lucky 5 times. I've only got 3 left, so that's a no.
Fair. So with that being said, he just kind of it's more of an amplification, and you can do it for as long as you realize. And he goes, "All right, everyone, just come back tomorrow, and with the regular, better show will start and commence." And he starts walking off.
And I make a loud fart sound.
Good lord. Something about that brat. Look.
Damn it, I wanted to make that roll.
I know. So the lizard, so Shablam is now looping. I think he's on like version 4 of the song that doesn't end.
Which, by the way, Owl says is horrific.
Yes. It is the worst. It is the worst earworm you could ever stick in someone's noggin. So with that being said, we are, and by the way, I'm a Charlie Horse fan, for those who are bringing up Lamb Chop.
Yeah!
So with that being said, we are now essentially the Lizard Brothers have now met up with have now been in the town square, and you have seen this display, for lack of a better term.
Sure.
And what would you like to
kids,
do?
Here's a great song to sing on.
What would we like to do, Bones?
Hey kids, here's a great song to sing on a long car trip with Mom and Dad.
I guess I'm gonna go up and say, talk to the.
I know a song that gets on everybody's nerves. Everybody's nerves, yes, on everybody's nerves. I know a song that gets.
Sure.
And I'm gonna be like, it sounds like you need someone to help increase your revenue, my friend.
Who are you saying that to?
Mance.
To Mance.
That's what I thought.
After he just got shit on by a guy with a flaming guitar.
I'll take all the help I can get.
And this is
I gritted half.
You seem like a scholarly gentleman.
I know a song that gets on everybody's nerves. I know a song.
What do you propose to do for me? What can we do together, along with Madam Mime over here?
Madam Mime!
Madam?
Well, I mean, us watching from a distance, we see that
Mr. Mime?
You're
That's a Pokemon, sir.
You're not a Pokemon.
What is a Pokemon?
It's Mr. Mom. That's a different song.
Oh, Jesus.
Mr. Mime is when Ash's mom and Mr. Mime get together.
Yeah.
I know what a Mr. Mime is, but I'm not a fucking madam.
I said, well, clearly the one that doesn't even talk is putting on a better show than you, sir.
Oh, I mean, oh, ouch. I mean, you know me.
PvP so early in the match.
I mean, I cannot disagree with this based upon the revenue we were receiving.
So, how about a hype man for you?
Oh, I would love a hype
He's
man.
gonna sit back and go, yo, yo.
And perhaps I should change my style. Perhaps acapella death metal was not the way to go.
And we could the next time the little prissy guy comes around, we'll let Greg here handle him.
This is a great idea. As a halfling, I do not have a lot of muscle. I need some muscle in my party.
As I'm looking at you, like just towering over you.
You're
This
towering
is an
over
amenable
me.
agreement. I am looking forward to our business venture.
How tall are all you all? I know two of
I'm
y'all are
5'5".
Really okay, we're not towering.
3'1".
God damn.
Yeah, you're towering over Mance.
And Shablammy's how tall?
2'1".
What?
Yeah, you are towering over these two people.
I know a song that gets on everybody's nerves. Everybody's nerves.
Would I even hear him?
Hurtful.
So you're scraping shablam off the bottom of your shoes.
Yeah, no shit.
Sorry, I didn't mean to. Well, you realize that we could actually travel and only leave 3 sets of footprints.
Yep. You're really good. And 2 will look very, true. 2 of them would be very similar. So.
And if you two walked like in the same path, it would look like 2 sets of footprints.
Anyway,
and that is where you carried him.
I think tomorrow we should come back to the set placement and put this guy in his place.
I think that's an amazing idea.
I agree.
Sounds like a party. Let's do it.
I love that this was the inciting incident. You guys want to
Fuck these
rough up
highfalutin actors.
Yeah, you want to rough up a street musician?
Dude, from where we're from, that's totally disrespectful.
Yeah, I get it. Okay. So I guess, for lack of a better term, would you spend the rest of your day just plotting how to destroy this bard?
It's not a bad idea, honestly.
Yeah, so let's all. I made some
We're going
money.
to rob him, right?
By the way, I mean, if you feel like you must.
I mean, if we're gonna rough him up, we might as well get paid for it.
Yeah, might as well. Meanwhile, Shablam is literally just looping. No one has engaged him yet.
Is he here? Is Shablam like walking around and we can see him?
Shablam is in the square. Yeah.
All right, so we're trying to have a conversation and we hear this guy singing the same song over and over again. And we're like, the fuck is that guy's deal?
And I'm just looking over the crowd and I'm not seeing him at all.
Right.
I guess, and to be fair, I should do this to Zach. Zach, I know you can busk, right?
No, maybe.
I mean, we were thinking about allowing you to busk with your ventriloquism.
Interesting.
So,
Okay.
do you have
This is
anything
gonna be
that you can
the
use?
greatest or worst act combined ever.
What you need to do is when the mom goes to say something, you need to
Yes!
be the ventriloquist.
Yes! Oh my god! Oh my god! Yes! Fuck! Yes, Lana, you fucking hit on gold. Jesus Christ, it's serious if I ever heard it.
I'm sorry,
Oh.
Eric.
No, many people will ask when this campaign derailed, and I will just go, yeah,
First day.
stay.
Fun.
Day frickin' 1, encounter frickin' 1, and it was a social thing. So then Shablam stops.
Yep.
Oh, interesting song you were singing there, friendo.
Who are you?
I pull myself up into my full 5'5" height, which the other two laugh at, but you think is impressive. I am Nuade.
Yeah, interesting.
Who is he? Is he here for you? Does he enjoy you? Of course he enjoys you. You're you.
Have you
Oh my
ever
God.
thrown a ring into a volcano, perhaps? just wondering. You just look familiar that way. I don't
I'm
know.
just going to kneel down and look at him and be like, you are interesting.
You're a
This
freak.
man has a set of skills.
You're
none
a
of us possess. Perhaps he would be useful to our association.
You just call me a freak.
Do it.
No, that was not me.
Do it. Do it.
That was him over there.
Can't do it.
Oh, I see what he's doing. Roll ventriloquism for me, Zach.
Who did you have say that then?
Oh, hell no.
So
doesn't matter.
he closes his mouth and you see him speak out of one side. He's a freak.
None of us are very good at what we do.
Well, we're all first level. We'll get better.
Yeah, it'll get better.
I'm just gonna pat the little man on the head and stand back up.
So, if you guys want, we can go find some place to talk about our revenge on the other guy.
There's an inn down the road that has some really good rat. We can go back there.
Well, you do you, but I'll buy us something if you wanna. I'll buy the first round.
Are these rats friend or foe?
It was in my belly.
Ah, yes, the finest. Don't worry.
All right, so we start to walk off. Is the little weird guy gonna follow us?
I got nothing better to do.
So we don't invite him, but he just kind of invites himself and follows along.
Yeah, hop on the short one. Hop on top of the short one.
All right, so we go to the inn or tavern or whatever.
So you guys are, I'm assuming you're going to the same one you two boys went to last night?
Yeah.
All right. So you're back at a delightful tavern. It won't be this specific one, but we'll use it just for the day. We'll do this here. Do I not have characters for you here, though? I do not.
You'll have to drag them on.
I'll have to drag them on. Roll 20.
We could have just done it in head, bro.
Well, we could also drag ourselves on, too.
Yes, are you following me, little one?
That's all 5 of you.
He just runs back.
Can't be seen, can't be seen.
I know, Eric, that's your job, but
So, can you guys see it all?
no, we're not.
Oh, we're still on the city.
Oh, Christ.
You gotta move a ribbon over.
Boom. Nope.
And we're totally
I
black.
can see my character though.
I can see.
I can't
Sort
see
of.
everything.
Yeah, you have to
though.
give us vision.
I love dynamic lighting.
Turn it off
Every time. Double click.
Oh, I was somehow on the wall.
You do have vision.
I do.
Yeah, according to this.
Not lit.
Yeah, it's not lit at all. I just have black screen. I can see my character token. but
Yep.
no
So my
map.
character token and about 3x2 grid around, like in front of him.
I can't even see that. I just see
So
me.
you have vision because you have night vision. I bet
Yep.
you this is
So I see everything,
Okay.
kind of.
All right, what did I miss? Sorry. there was
According to
something-
this, it says you have vision, which is weird.
Can you make me DM real quick and I want to check? I'll check.
I don't think there's any
Sure.
lights in the building. That's why they can't see anything. So everything's like nighttime.
That might be it. That's probably it, actually.
So
Zach,
you'll
why
have to
don't
go
you
back
try
to the
that?
map and turn it to daytime,
Yeah,
daytime
no
mode?
worries.
Or just all have night vision.
or just for this
Nah.
one you can turn off dynamic lighting.
Save settings. There we go.
Yay! Oh look, I'm.
Oh, this is pretty.
Why am I in the same bedroom with Shablam?
I literally dragged you all
Respond.
over the map. Go where you want to go.
Little buddy, you're seem
Ah,
like
no.
Get
Get
into
off
that.
of me, little man.
I was here first, bitch.
Oh, delightful.
I'll set
And
it
then
to
I'm
the
also
table.
somehow missing characters, which is messing with me.
Oh, you
Subscription sets, free
Yes.
assets.
We're not missing anybody, are we? We're all here.
Have I given
Yeah.
you Have I given you access to the Dropbox with all the icons?
God, no, Dave. You know better than that.
Yeah.
I'm just grabbing somebody here. We'll just make a...
Let me grab my Dropbox. Log in.
Put a woman behind the bar. There we go.
Are you doing
Someone
the
for
furniture?
Shabam.
Look at her. She's a little thick where she needs to be.
Yep, yep.
Oh Jesus!
I do not discriminate. Yeah, and now the map's so uneven on the things that she's either sitting on the plates or sitting on the bar.
I wouldn't mind her sitting on something.
Heyo. She's a
Sit on
married
my lap,
woman.
hey,
How
man.
dare you, sir?
I'm a lizard.
Fair.
Waka waka.
These are both facts. So I will let you guys plot and plan and whatever you need to do.
How many people would you say is in here?
It's early morning, so there's probably not many, to be fair. Even in the most high end, but like the people that would normally be at this bar have jobs. So
Okay, so I can't go around and ask people about who the bard is or anything.
oh, I mean you can ask the bartender. There might be
Yeah,
a couple that come in later in the conversations.
I would go up and ask her first before you.
Okay. Well, hello dear, what are you looking for?
There was some disrespectful guy over by the. What would the courthouse be called back then?
They probably just call it the courthouse.
Courthouse.
All right. So there's a disrespectful bard walking around with a flaming instrument.
Okay. Look, we try not to, use too many labels, but yeah, I've heard of him. You're talking about
Sorry, Eric.
You're talking about Fabrizio Sinditore?
Fabrizio Cimitore.
All right.
Okay. Can you say that in a sentence?
You were talking about Fabrizio
Thank
Sinditore.
you. Do you know very much about him, or is he just a little?
Well, I hear he's a little long in the mouth and short in the trousers, but
He's a senator from Fabrizio.
yes, the great city-state of Fabrizio. I mean, he's a bard. You know how those are musical folk. They think that everything's about them, and they wouldn't know a mud pie if it fell on their face.
Hey, man, do you know much about it yourself?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even see him there over the quiet one. Hi.
Hello. I would take that as an insult, but I am too tired.
Be insulted if you want. It was a fact. I couldn't see you. I'm so sorry.
I was just making fun of your height.
I'd like a round for my compatriots and some food.
Oh, well, okay. That's fine. What will you be having?
What do you got?
Oh, well, I mean, we've got the standard fare. We have turkey. We have, well, I don't know what the lizard folk eat.
Apparently rats.
Anything you can give
Thanks,
us that's
Duane.
meat.
Thanks.
Well, that's what you said.
Well, that's what he said because
That's
he's
a stereotype.
psycho. He's also my brother, and I love him more than life itself. But he's still a psycho.
Okay.
Anything-
Well, whatever they want, serve it up.
Anything
Okay,
that
well,
leaves is good for
we'll
us.
get you some turkey legs and some,
Turkey.
again,
Mead.
she kind of looks back. She goes, well, the tap's a little dry and stale, but we can get you the best mead we got.
Mead.
Serve it up.
Ale's Fine.
Serve
All
it
right.
up.
And she basically goes back to her kitchen area and starts working on that.
Man, that's a shame we don't have a thief right now.
I could pretend to be one.
Make an awareness roll for me, Wada.
He makes it. Damn.
You did notice as she walked into the kitchen, she tapped on the bar twice.
Ah.
Are they in legion with this bard?
No, she's just got OCD. She has to tap she has to pull the tap 3 times. Every time she leaves, she has to hit the bar twice.
I would like some still. I mean, discounted prices, just something that bleeds. I don't care.
Yeah, so yeah, get it. Took my chair, bitch.
No, I didn't.
I'll let you guys keep talking.
All right, so I wait for the food and drink to come out. So what are we gonna do about this bard?
We need a plan that keeps him far away from me.
Are you
I
just
am
gonna
not.
keep yelling across the room? Or you
Yes, I am. I am
We
waiting for my goddamn mead. I want to be as close as possible to the dispensary.
We need
right,
a
cool.
plan.
Hello, you. And she goes ahead, and I go, well, here's your meat.
Thank you.
All right. Just a little
Teleport.
and
I know what I'm about.
she goes ahead and drops down plate of turkey leg, plate of turkey leg, plate of turkey leg, plate of turkey leg. So she's got all 4 of you fed.
How much?
For that one, let's see, it'd be 4 turkey legs. Now I'd say it's probably a lead.
All right. So I hand her 2. Tell her to keep the mead coming.
Sure,
Yeah,
like a
you said
euro.
You had some stale mead back
Thank you,
there.
Dwanda.
Like stale tap.
I mean, we got a older tab, yeah.
How much for the whole thing?
Well, I mean, are you taking the tap as well? Because we'll need to keep that.
I just want to drink it all tonight.
You're gonna chug a barrel?
A barrel? Seriously?
Okay, he's paying for a barrel. I'm just buying individual glasses.
Fair.
It's stale. I mean, who are you going to give it to? A peasant like this bard over here?
Well,
The fucking elemental is just spinning in his chair. Actually, it's more like wee.
Jesus Christ!
I'll if you just bring out as much as you want, and I'll give you a full copper, whatever a full copper will get me.
Oh dear. Oh, okay. She basically then runs back. Behind. Well, actually, she didn't need to. She doesn't need to double tap the bar because she never brought it back in. So she leaves. She goes down to the basement and starts working on that.
Hell yeah! Gonna have fun tonight, guys.
Yep.
Woo woo woo.
All right. So what are we gonna do about this schmuck?
Run him through?
I don't know if murder is the right answer.
I have no
That's
idea
all
what
I'm
you guys are
good
talking
at.
about.
Due to my stature, I am a very poor physical fighter. However, my crossbowmanship is quite good. So keep him away from me.
There's a
I
light
put a
pole
bolt in his
outside.
brain.
What? Is the
I
light
think-
pole outside?
I think it would be better if we embarrassed him somehow.
I mean, I could castrate him, I guess. I mean, that works on hobbits, right?
I'm looking around
Why
in
are we
horror.
dropping murder as an option so quickly?
And the minute you say that, somebody walks in.
Oh my God! It's a giant yellow lizard.
Hey, someone that actually see eye to eye with us.
He looks like a bus.
Yeah, he keeps his eyes down.
Oh, he keeps one eye down. The other's looking wherever it wants.
No, I'm the one that doesn't have that affliction.
Well, I mean, Shablam here. If that's your name, I don't know your name. The little guy beside here that followed us here and is sitting with us, and you fed.
Oh, fuck.
What's your name again?
I am Shablam.
You say your name was Kersplosion?
Yes.
You
Thinking
tried to
Kersplosion.
throw your voice earlier.
I'll do it again.
If you sound like that while that guy's singing, and yeah. Because I mean, I heard you singing earlier, and it was awful.
It reminded me of a
Combine.
dying lamb.
Perhaps we combine his very high pitch singing and my very low pitch singing. We will come upon something that the masses find entertaining.
Auditory genocide?
I mean, if you
Do
just,
it.
what?
So, Shablam, what do you do anyway?
I explode things.
You explode things.
Like,
Yes, he explodes with the greatest of things.
God. How do
Huh.
you explode them?
I touch them and they go poof.
Can you do that to things, or is that people
I'm taking a
only?
step back.
Can you do that to things?
Yes.
Like guitars?
Okay,
If I
dear.
wanted to.
Here is your barrel. Where would you like me to put it?
She just brought up a whole barrel?
You gave her a copper.
Hell yeah! Set it right beside me, please.
Okay.
Hook it to my veins.
So Shablam.
Thank you.
You can
Thank
do
you, ma'am.
you can do this to things like can you make things go boom? Do they explode? Do they just go up in flames? What exactly do you mean by they go boom?
They do precisely what I intend them to do.
That doesn't answer the question, but thank you. So what do you mean? Do they go boom or do they just get set on fire?
A bit of both.
Okay, so if
avoidance
there
of the
was a
question is
bard and the bard had a guitar, could you set the guitar on fire from a distance?
Yes.
I like this plan.
Oh, this is going to end so hilariously terrible.
So we could wait for the flaming guy. Well, see, that's just it. He's got a guitar that
Shoots flames.
shoots flames. It could malfunction somehow and catch fire.
But then wouldn't people want to help him?
Well, he wouldn't be able to play anymore, would he?
I mean, you're not wrong.
Wait, stop. Wait. You can make things explode at a distance?
Yes.
Like-
Are we at all? Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Are we at all concerned that this man's flaming guitar might be powered by some substance that, when exploded or made go boom, as this Shablam says, will actually blow up the entire square?
I would
Hey,
say
your
that.
voice
I don't know if it would probably. It's probably just got oil in it, so it
Pretty
would
much gonna
be
make him
very,
piss
very
himself.
localized. But I mean, it would just be an accident. It would be his thing going wrong, not anything we did.
I'm just saying we need to worry about ourselves and other bystanders. We need to get him close to some place where he's isolated.
Like a stage.
Hey.
Yes.
There you go.
I like where this is going.
So,
But if he's gonna be back at the same spot though.
okay, so describe the spot, Eric, that we were doing our stuff in.
The spot here, just to lack of a word picture, because I feel like a fight's happening before I expected it to.
No, not
The-
necessarily.
Not necessarily. I get it. There might be some social deduction before you explode a man's guitar. Essentially, it is this, and I know you guys don't have any creatures yet.
And it's also very
So
dark.
it's dark too.
Yes, sir.
Curse you, roll 20 and you're wanting to use dynamic lighting. All right, save.
Yay!
Hey, this is familiar.
So this was kind of the street, for lack of a better term. And I would say probably for this particular situation, you guys were about here.
Not by the Hall of Records, right?
And that's, yeah, not by the Hall of Records.
There's
Told y'all
honey in
you
there.
Yeah, I reuse maps, by God.
Oh, dude, you're good.
Like I don't.
Yeah, exactly. So you guys probably met up about here, to be fair. Would be the offshoot if you were going to get him again. If I was to use this particular map. If we don't actually get into the fight. Otherwise, it might be like a town square, for lack of a better term.
Okay,
So it's
well,
pretty
we
much
want
like
him
an
to
open
be
area.
as open as possible, where there's not very many people around him.
Correct.
Yeah.
So
This is a great plan. So he can get his guitar, he can set up, he can put his little hat out there to catch any of the coins. Then he'll start to busk, and Shablam, with the crowd noise. Now, do I know about spells having to be casted?
you don't.
Okay.
Your
So-
priest might. Your elementalist might.
So Shablam can wiggle his fingers and make that happen or whatever. And this would be awesome. Set his
And then,
guitar
like,
on fire.
While that's happening, we're gonna send Greg through, and where the hat of money is, he's gonna grab it with his tail and walk on.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm
But
not
see,
against
if
this
we
plan.
if we do that, then if you get caught, then everybody will know that we did it. But if
No.
we just do this, okay.
You never know; he might just be some petty thief on the side.
There'll be such confusion, people will not notice.
Okay.
We need to time it properly with the guitar explosion.
Or we don't have to do it at all because Nawade seems like he's a little pussy.
I just want to do this where we don't get caught.
That's the point of it.
What I'm doing is a prank. What you're doing is thievery.
Never said I was a nice person.
You assumed that we were good wizards?
I'm going to be nice in assuming you're having this conversation at a less than room volume temperature.
Always speaks in highest volume.
Yeah.
How drunk am I? And that will tell you.
Right.
You've technically only had one drink, unless
Okay.
you're tapping into that barrel she just dropped down.
Technically, the barrel would be one drink.
Yeah.
Oh God! I'm only one glass of wine a day.
I'm only saying that because the bartender is still at. You do notice the bartender is at the bar, and you are openly discussing how to commit a crime.
No, we're just gonna catch a guitar on fire.
And especially if he's, damn it, I don't want to use meta knowledge.
All right, so we agree that the little dude is going to wiggle finger, like you say, or actually know how to use his abilities, and poof.
Okay.
So what goes into setting something on fire? What do you have to do?
I look at it and it goes on fire.
Okay.
Zach,
Sounds like a plan.
Zach, you are smart enough to know you do have to say something.
Oh yes.
Yeah. So I think that's what Dave's trying to make you say out loud.
He totally.
Wait, is it him or is it the
question.
ventriloquism
He
dummy that says it?
answered the question. I mean,
He answered the
He looks
question.
at it. And something must be said to cast, but
I don't know that.
You don't know
we're
that.
gonna be in a crowd. It's okay.
yeah, I would say don't let that be the crux to stop you. Because yeah, you guys are in a crowd. He's gonna try to do ventriloquism, which
Oh God,
I
he
will
can make
say
it seem like somebody else is casting it.
that's it. He will have to make a ventriloquism roll to make it seem if it's obvious he was the
We
one
will
that
make
casted it
this
or somebody
happen,
else.
guys. Don't
Yeah.
worry.
It's gonna be a glorious,
Dude,
glorious
you can make
train
it
wreck.
sound like the bard is casting the spell.
Yes, if he's good enough.
Make this happen, Zach. I will make sure we will make this happen.
Right.
So, okay.
Zach, make a mental strength roll for me.
Oh God.
Oh God.
Oh no.
I made
You
it.
made it.
So your guys are under control. So they're hyping you up, but not forcing you. Put it that way. We're some friends. Yay! They find you useful.
Yay.
My
No more
insanity
sleeping
says it's a go.
Also, you should sit up straight.
Oh, good lord.
All right. So this is going swimmingly.
This is the greatest plan you have ever developed ever.
So, do we get a room tonight since, like, I gave this woman a copper?
You gave the woman a copper. She will, as much as she was like, you paid me a month's worth of rent for stale beer. Yeah, we'll let you get in a room.
So I'm going to pick up my barrel of beer and walk to a room.
Make
Wait,
sure
why
you
are we
keep
doing
the
this?
Stumble into mine.
room, keep the room clean, dearies.
No problem, man. We'll take care of it.
I'm going to walk up to her and say,
Yep, Mance is doing what I thought Mance would do. That makes perfect sense.
This will suffice.
Yes.
I'm going to walk up to her and say, in the morning, can she have us a breakfast prepared?
Oh, sure.
The one that was all high and mighty, make sure he gets something, and I just give her an okay symbol.
Okay.
And then
Of
everybody
course,
else
in their
gets-
land, it means fuck you.
Yeah.
It's Australia.
Does he enjoy ketchup? No.
Yeah, give me a little hint of the purple ketchup, please.
Right, keeping up for the day. I understand.
And then for everybody else, just give us one of your best breakfasts, if you don't mind.
Absolutely, dear.
Thank you. Where'd my brother go?
There you go.
Just sitting at the table when you come in.
So I'm assuming you are all sleeping where you are laying.
Yep.
Yeah, I
Is
go to
anybody
bed.
doing anything else while we're going to sleep at 10 o'clock in the fucking morning?
I was gonna say.
Is it 10 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah,
what I was
it's
like,
morning
what?
time.
Yeah, y'all went to your locations. Like,
We
y'all
are
woke up
drunk
at
and
8.
excited about this plan.
You got
7 o'clock in the
drunk and
morning.
excited.
We're smashed out of our gourds and we're sitting waiting to go back to bed.
I'm not. I've only had one or two.
I am. I'm just gonna do what I do and pass out in the middle of the day.
So I'm going to go out back here and I'm going to do my katas.
Okay.
I haven't seen him in a while, so this is like welcome back, Katas.
Sure.
That's-
I'm allowing that once.
Once.
Also, Dave, I'm giving you a heads up. This is a place you've never been to before.
Okay. So I'm
For
scoping everything out.
Yep.
So I'm gonna. Oh, that's awesome! How big is this box that the cards came in?
It's. I'd say a little. It's about twice as big as the deck.
All right.
You could probably store one thing in there, like a small notebook.
Yep, I know. Not big enough. I got to get a bigger box for that kind of thing. So I'm going to go look for a box that I can put maps and stuff in because I'm a cartographer and I like to make maps.
Absolutely. You don't necessarily have like a box in your item list, do you?
No, I don't have anything. Like I've been busking for food. I haven't bought anything. I got just clothes. I'm just wearing clothes.
I'm looking for miscellaneous equipment. I meant in your charts. That's my brain.
It's a good question.
No, I think
you do not.
Well, then you get to make something. Congratulations.
I get to make something. Hooray!
All right. In my drunken stupor, can I go out and like try to get a crowd around me to build up my ego?
Sure.
God.
This is gonna go well for sure.
I'm going with them. Fuck this. I'm gonna get in trouble.
I'm gonna. Hey, go tell her I left the cask in the room.
All right. Hey, my brother says he left his cask in our room. Don't let anything happen to it.
Oh, don't worry, dear. Nothing will happen.
Thank you kindly.
Oh my god, I love our fucking.
I'm gonna go find an animal companion for the evening.
Absolutely.
It does not mean what you think it means.
Oh,
That does not mean what you think it means.
Wow!
You know what? I was gonna let that go.
Bond
And then
between-
everyone made that joke.
Wow! Gonna go find an animal companion for the evening. We've got some.
The bond between an animal and its beastmaster is sacred and very much not sexual.
I met a large
horrible.
dog. He just wants to be friends.
Exactly. So Dave,
By animal companion, I mean a cheap prostitute.
Exactly. There once was a man named Dave. So with that, I'm going to say, so Dave, you're going basically to probably the Twilight Pass to try to find a box merchant, which is another horrible word.
Box merchant. So basically, me and Mike are looking for the same thing. Just mine isn't going to be covered in fur.
Jesus Christ. So you're going to try to find a box merchant. I would say you find a general store. Kind of a big, orcish looking dude. Looks at you and goes, all right, what are you looking for there?
I'm looking for a box that I can put maps in.
All right. So are you looking for like a full-size map, like an atlas-size map, or are you looking for something that's going to be more on the walls?
I'm looking for. I'm taking some. I take out a couple of pieces of paper and I say, just gotta fit this. This kind of size.
Lovely size. All right. I'm gonna say that's probably about. I'd probably go about 3 pence if you got that. Unless you want a high quality wood, then we're looking more for the like a lid piece up at the top.
Okay, so give me those prices again.
We're looking for about 3 pence for like a plywood box,
or
like a lead piece for like a fancier wood.
You realize that 3 pence is a lead and a half, right?
Yeah. Sorry, I meant 2 lead.
Okay, there you go. 2 lead it is.
That's what I say.
So I pay him 2 lead.
I'm not a good businessman. That's probably why all I got is these boxes.
I figured it was Eric, not the character.
It's a little side piece. So okay.
Yeah, so I get a good one.
So you get a good one. All right. So you have a good box that will fit your current map making size.
So
Yes.
also your penis.
Anything else you're looking for? We also sell parchment. If you're looking for some paper.
Yeah, actually. So some parchment and some charcoal. I've got a few pieces of paper, but not very many. So fill that fucker full of parchment.
Okay. Well, it's 1 pence per 10 sheets. I'd say probably the size of your box. He's probably able to fit probably 30. So it'd be 3 pence.
Okay. I also let's see. I'm gonna get shit. Can't afford chalk. What do I use to write with?
That's a good question because I'm trying to see. Well, your ink's 5 lead piece.
1 ounce of violent stopper. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm also gonna get that. So I'm gonna give the guy a copper for everything.
Okay. He'll take that. You're nice.
Well, that and it's actually a little bit more, but
yep, he'll take it. He'll take it. No, what he'd give you change back if he could. I'll say he's able to break it and give you change.
Okay.
Right. We just always assume that change is made at like businesses because otherwise it's gonna get ugly fast.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, if we have a stack of coins and we want to turn them into something, then we got to go to a money lender.
Yeah.
Or buy a car wash.
True.
Or buy a car wash. Money laundering, the old-fashioned way.
That's good for Dave.
That's good for Dave.
For the sake of what may happen to Groxel in the street, we'll go ahead and do Mance next. So, Mance, where are you looking for an animal companion?
Probably the green. I hear that's where many animals may hang out.
That is true.
Looking for love in all the wrong places.
So you go to the green, and I'm going to say you realize pretty quickly if you're trying to go into the green proper, you're probably not going to find a lot of animals. And the reason why is because of all of the construction happening.
Right.
Because they are kind of building up like buildings and like makeshift tents and things of that nature for the ceremony, for the festival that will be coming eventually. So you're probably, if you're going to be in the green, you're probably going to have to be more on the outskirts of the green, like past the shelter belt. So you're looking for animals. And as a Beastmaster, I'm trying to remember what skill that is. Because it wouldn't be, would that be animal husbandry? I can't remember how you detailed that one, Dave.
Animal husbandry is the care and feeding and...
okay, so you need to find one first.
Right, so that would actually be closer...
I could set a trap for an animal.
Okay, so here's the deal, Eric. We need to talk after the thing about Beastmasters.
Because, yeah, that feels a little on the weird side, but we'll figure that out. So you're looking for an animal.
That would probably be more like the observation.
Yeah, an observation and tracking. So I will say go ahead. Do you have an observation, Mance?
I do
I'll
not.
pull up your sheet. I'm asking you questions about your own sheet. Roll an awareness.
Mildly aware.
Okay. Do you feel lucky once?
Yes, I do.
I will allow you feeling lucky once. So you notice a little bit of movement to the left. To the left of you. And you're just kind of going through. And so do you follow that movement?
I will follow this movement.
Okay, so you're getting a little bit closer. I want you to go ahead, now that I got your sheet up, roll me a Roll me a train animal. Okay.
Oof.
It's still moving on you. So it's starting to kind of balk and run away. And it's starting to kind of pick up speed a little bit. What would you like to do?
We'll set a trap instead and see if one will come to me.
All right, roll set trap. It is not your day, my man.
It is not my
So
day.
you set up a trap and you think it is absolutely fine. It is adequate. What do you use for bait?
Good question.
Are you looking for?
I have nothing for bait. I must forage for some sort of berries or something.
I'll ask it this way: are you looking more for like a meat-based animal, like a carnivore, or are you looking for more of an omnivore? Or
omnivore is fine. I'm looking for just something to keep me company tonight.
Cool. So what you used
Very
was
much
like
not sexual.
a little bit like a cloth or a can that you found in the street as you were walking by earlier today, and you set up a box trap with like a can, hoping to get somebody.
Yes, somebody to plant some berries.
Exactly, and you just kind of wait, and you wait, and nothing's really coming.
It's because he hasn't found anything yet.
Yeah. The one thing you tried to find ran away, and you're setting a trap, and in your mind the trap's perfect, but in reality the trap's not too great.
Man, this sounds like busting a thieving skills.
Exactly.
Your trap is shit, laddie.
I may have to retire for the evening alone, or perhaps I'll go to the box merchant.
Retiring alone.
Sorry, son, I don't sell those out loud. You've got to come back later and go to a different website. Okay. So you know what I'll do? I'll just I know you're looking for an animal companion. I'll keep it on the lookout. If I think one might be close, I'll give you a nod. Groxel.
Yeah.
Explain to me the chaos that is about to ensue.
I am going to a crowded area of this street with my brother.
Okay.
And I am going to start boasting about myself and how I'm going to be the savior of this city.
Hoo boy. Asking an honest question, are you trying to also invoke your god?
No, not really.
Okay.
I'm drunk, dude.
It's a choice. You are very drunk, and you are saying the glory of Gregory should be bringing people to the yard.
I'm gonna save every fucking one of you.
Pretty much.
Yeah, you're all in grave danger, but I'm here to take care of you.
You're all a bunch of slaves.
Wada, I'm going to allow you to roll public speaking, and we'll make it additive.
Oh God.
Oh shit!
I wrote.
Oh my God!
Yeah, buddy.
He fumbled.
I fumbled.
You very much fumbled.
Oh.
This could not have come at a better or worse time for you.
No, I love it.
It's gonna be good.
Greg.
Yes, sir.
Roll an insight.
Hang on.
Nice.
Click, insight. Yeah, I have insight. Wow.
Yay. So this means you really know that Groxel is not going to stop until somebody fights him. And he is not doing well right now.
Right.
He is starting to essentially call this Cocker the worst town in the world. He doesn't get why the gods are coming here. He doesn't understand what he's doing. He's like, he's about ready to also, and this is where you know it's bad, he's about ready to explain your plan for tomorrow.
Oh no.
So what would you like to do?
I mean, there's the obvious answer, but he might be mad at me in the morning.
What would you like to do?
I challenge him to a fight.
Oh.
PvP.
You, brother, The one that knows my abilities are trying to take me down.
For the glory of the red talents, brother!
It's fucking Loki and Thor over here.
I love everything. I want you two to roll initiative.
Oh, it's my first battle.
You don't get to roll initiative. You're not there.
I am drunk.
You're busy.
Oh, I
you're
know.
busy
I'm just
trying
saying,
to find a
I'm
fox in the
witnessing my
woods.
first battle.
I am drunk as shit.
I know.
My initiative shows it.
Oh my god!
Oh no. Well, this will either be a quick fight or it'll be a knockdown drag out. I don't even think I need necessarily a battle map for this. I'm just gonna say you two are within melee range of each other.
So this guy's like getting in everybody's faces. I'm gonna save this town. You are gonna die, you ugly piece of shit. This town is horrible. And his brother just comes up and starts whapping him in the head.
I would think it's a little more cinematic than that. That basically
No.
is going on. I'm like, brother,
Okay.
the glory of our clan, we must do glorious battle.
For you two, it is that cinematic. For everyone else, it is exactly what Dave just described.
This is how we handle things in our homeland.
Just out the ship, right? What you doing?
Absolutely.
Here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. I haven't been drinking.
No, of course not.
I'm sober.
That's why you're going to get 2 shots in on him before you start.
Non-lethal. Non-lethal.
Yeah, you're
clearly
about,
I
you're about ready to set back the lizard man movement by like 30 years. Oh, come on. They don't pick fights everywhere.
That's racist.
It's specious, technically.
It's specious.
Specious.
Yeah, so, Gregory, what would you like to do?
I'm going to swing for non-lethal damage with my sword.
Sure. Using the blunt side of your weapon.
Roll a
Go
roll.
ahead.
I don't know. Do I just roll attack? I don't
Well,
know.
yeah.
Yeah, just roll attack.
Go!
God.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
Jesus. Wada, if you would like to defend.
Do you want to feel lucky 7 times?
Go to the merchant. Go to the box merchant.
I'm gonna go ahead. I need you to roll damage on that, Gregory. I know this
Oh
is
my
non-lethal.
god!
So Wada, you're taking 13 damage.
All right.
All right.
God, you almost
Is
critted
that
him.
all you got?
No, here's one more.
No, here's
one
one
does
more.
Oh, no. Go ahead, roll.
Oh! A
I
critical
critical, you
defense.
What?
Wow.
Here's the problem, Greg. You're used to hitting Groxel, and he's just gonna stay in one place. But drunk Groxel's kind of got that drunken master weave
Right.
on you.
He's weaving back and forth.
You swung once and it hit him and whacked him out, but then he stayed back too long. So when you swung again, you completely missed.
Missed him.
So I'm gonna say it's now Wada's turn.
Right.
Go ahead and you can do what you would like to do.
Well, I'm drunk, so I mean, I'm unarmed fighting him. So I have no. How do I do unarmed? Because it's a percentile roll for.
It's still an attack. You just wouldn't have to do as much. I believe it's an attack. You just don't do as much damage.
How do I roll?
Well,
Click attack
Yeah,
and
I
see
don't
what
have-
happens.
yeah,
I don't
attack.
have an attack roll, guys. That's what I'm trying to.
I know.
ask you
Click
about.
attack.
Yeah,
See what happens.
Quick attack.
So defend, I guess. I can't defend. I used all my.
No, you
Yeah.
can
You can
defend.
defend. You always defend.
Use your DP roll.
The only reason you would never defend is if you were doing something at the exact same time.
Right.
So, Groxel leans in and just kind of goes for a headbutt, and Greg's just able to palm it and just leave him there.
Like a basketball.
Like a basketball. And now he's just doing the short arm fight of Gibraltar swing at you. Gregory, what would you like? What would you like to do on your last on your next turn?
I can't do anything.
You can't do anything.
I
You're
can't
just
do
holding
anything either.
Just be holding him there like.
Okay, so we're gonna go back up to the.
All right,
What would
here we go again. I don't have an arm, so I'm trying to basically bang him with the other hand. Using the
You're just doing the T-ball strike at your wrist.
Again, bad.
You are not doing well.
You hit me though.
You hit him though. Go ahead and do damage.
Oh, the absolute worst.
This is a delightful Donnybrook in a thing. I gotta do a quick roll here. Just nope, no one cares.
Look at those two lizards. Are they mating?
Yeah.
Is that how lizards mate?
Get
I don't think they use short swords.
You hit me again.
You hit him again.
Oh, that's
11
better
damage.
hit.
How are you looking, Wada?
I am throwing my hands up to him and saying, like, dude, I'm done. I understand.
It's technically your turn, so if that's what you're doing.
I'm going to say that, and I'm still going to put a cheap one into him.
Oh, God.
You made it!
Yeah, you made it. You sucker punched him.
So
Go ahead and roll that damage.
I don't. How do you roll damage with an unarmed?
Yeah, what do you want? What do you want him to roll for? damage?
What's your strength?
60.
Does that give you any bonuses?
+2.
Yep.
+2. Roll a d6 and add 2.
Oh
Okay.
boy. Not bad.
You
Schmack!
did 4 points of damage.
Don't forget to take your ABS off.
Oh yeah. What is my ABS right now? So I take 2 damage.
What are you
Does
doing on your
that
turn?
piss you off?
So what are you doing on your turn, sir?
He's out of combat actions.
No, I'm not. Am I? Oh, I am.
Yeah. Wait a minute. You only have combat 2?
No, he's got combat 3, which gives him 2 combat actions.
Okay. Yeah.
Otherwise, he'd only
Combat
have 1.
6. Right. I'm not gonna do anything.
Did you say you have combat 6?
No, I have combat 3.
Oh, God.
I was gonna say you have to have combat 6
Holy
to get 3
shit.
combat actions.
So
No.
you do notice a couple of people, I guess for Nawade.
Right.
Oh wait, yeah, Nawade, you're around them, aren't you?
No, I was at the box merchant
No.
buying boxes.
Shablam.
Yeah.
Him and
but
I
no
going
one-
at it at the fucking town square.
The
Or
only
no
one we
one's
don't know
around
where
you.
he's at is Shablam.
Yeah. So if anybody's around you guys, I would go ahead. I'll let both of you make an awareness roll.
Okay.
There will be. Yeah. Okay. That's good enough.
Yeah,
we
we both made it.
Yeah, I'll tell you both made it. I was going to do a little bit of a damage since you're both in fight, but since you're not actually like in combat right now, you guys kind of hear basically, maybe this is, should we stop them? Should we keep them? And you finally kind of hear a couple people go, no, this is just must be some kind of like advertisement for the tournament. So just let them go. I'm sure this is all scripted. And so,
As they're
go ahead
yelling
and,
at each other in Lizard Man.
yeah.
Hiss, 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 hiss.
Some kind of advertisement. It's this weird, fringy stuff. So,
It's
So-
no wave, man.
we're at, I believe, Groxel.
And this is when I just kneel because of damage. That's
Okay.
our way of ending a fight between each other. That's what we've determined.
Or you pass out.
No, I'm
He's yielding.
not.
He's going down on his knees like,
Yeah,
Tap or
I
snap.
yield.
yeah,
All right. So we are essentially out of combat, I assume.
yeah.
Right.
Okay. So once it looks obvious that the thing is over, the crowd does kind of disperse.
Man, I was hoping to make some money off that.
I look at Grox. I'm like, damn. I was hoping they would throw us some money for that. That was actually what I was thinking. I was hoping they would think it was like professional wrestling.
Oh, here.
Like
Oh,
luchador style, they throw singles at you.
Right.
You know what? They actually do. You do. You do. I'm gonna consider that if you would, because Wada, you insulted them. So the busking was not gonna happen based on your speaking skill. So, instead, it kind of turned into a fight here. So let me do this. I'm gonna go ahead and say it was a 90. It'd be a 96, which I believe is this would be lead piece. So one D10 lead. Wow, they really enjoyed it.
Me, and I was trying to perform.
Yeah,
right.
To be fair, though, Wada did bleed for his art.
Right.
And no one liked mine.
So you want us to each just take 4?
Yeah, do it that way.
Okay.
So you each take 4 lead piece.
All right, and now I'm going to drunkenly stand up and try to heal myself.
Go ahead.
What is that? It's just healing, right?
Wait. Do you want me?
Are you gonna cast a spell or do first aid?
You can do first aid on me, Bones.
All right, let's do first aid.
Okay, so click on your icon, and then you should be able to just cast first aid. You feel lucky?
Yeah, sure.
All right, so he casts first aid. Go ahead and
do your
healing.
2d6.
I don't have it set up on here yet.
No,
Yeah,
I got it set up
2d6.
on my game, but 2d6.
So 1d6.
2d6.
Oh, 2d6. Whoops.
Roll it again.
Roll it again.
There we go.
Yeah, 3.
3 heal.
And then I'll cast my healing on myself.
Right.
And I cast for 12.
Yep. So you get 12 healing.
All right, cool. That works.
So I'm assuming you're still a little bit on the bloody side.
I'm
about halfway.
Heals, so.
Okay. So you see yourself looking better.
Yeah.
Wate, you got your box and parchment and all of that. Shablam.
I'm just out here doing whatever.
He's out here doing shablam things.
Observing. You did hear your 2 voices that whole time. If you were you watching the lizards fight?
Yeah.
That whole time you were kind of hearing the 2 voices go, "You should help them." Help who? I don't know, but you should just help one of them. If you help one, the other one's gonna get mad at you.
And then there's the voice in the very back going, "Burn them balls."
Oh, you have
Oh. If you got rid of them, it would be so simple. So with that being said, where would you like to go now? It's probably after this excursion. It's probably getting closer to like late afternoon, evening.
I'm gonna head back to the.
Oh, wait, what was the plan for the destroying the bard?
Tomorrow.
Oh, that was tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
I put my hand on my brother and say, "Good job."
That was a hell of a fight, brother.
Eric, I'm sorry. This is how it's going to be between us.
I love every second of this because I've written no story so far, so this is amazing. You are just filling my time. No,
this turned out so well between us. I can't even believe how well this has rolled out.
So, you guys are making your way back to the inn, the Lizard Brothers. Mance, how much longer do you think about looking for that animal companion?
I think it's about time to give up. I'm excited about this bard thing we got going in the morning.
Cool.
I'll lay in the hay myself.
All right, so you lay in the hay in the inn. I'm assuming we're back in the tavern.
Yeah.
Hello, mouse.
That's my old friend.
So we're back in the tavern. So you guys are back in the tavern. Shablam, are you staring down that well?
Yes.
He's looking for a little girl he lost at one point.
Yeah.
She's got long black hair. She's beautiful.
Roll a mental strength check for me.
Another one? Holy
Good
cow.
lord.
My guy, you picked the insane person. All
made
right.
it.
God, he made it again.
Yeah.
This
Health.
is good news for us as a party.
Yeah. Health. So it's just the water. It's well. There's nothing in it. Nothing moving.
Oh,
It does
good
not
lord.
feel inviting.
Yeah.
Just staring into it.
No more than a regular well. No more than a regular well. So.
Meta question: is suicide a thing that can happen in RPGs?
come out
I would
the
like it to not happen, but I'm not outruling it.
I mean, if he fails a mental strength roll,
It would take a lot.
I mean, you can jump down that well.
Yeah,
if
it
he,
would.
like fumble to mental strength, maybe, or
It'd
You
be
Yeah.
like
know, he could.
fumbling.
I want to
several
know
minutes.
what he's standing on to look down that well.
He's standing on the edge of the well.
Okay, so he climbed up to the edge of the well and he's looking over into the abyss.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because he's 2 foot fucking tall. He has to climb up to look down.
Not time for you to fall yet, master.
Not yet.
It's not your time. Not your time. Soon. Soon.
we
Soon.
could all be Voices.
Soon we will take the ring to Mordor.
What the hell's a Mordor?
It's the exact opposite of a left door. Um,
I'll allow
What are
that
we playing?
once.
what are we playing? Question this. Okay. All right. So everybody is going to sleep.
Well, not yet.
Yeah.
I've got to draw some stuff out.
Sure. And you're willing to draw it out in front
Oh,
of.
God, that is an awful map.
You've made a stick figure.
Look, this is the square that is the town.
Yep.
Do I realize it's bad?
Make an insight check. Either insight or intelligence, whichever is more.
That
Oh,
works.
whichever's more?
Yeah.
My actual intelligence is more.
But you made it.
But you rolled. You nailed it.
Owls is right. I wrote map on a piece of paper.
Yeah. Pretty much. You are very aware when. Yeah. I'll say you don't know it yet, but when you look at it in the morning, you're
Okay.
like, I have no idea what this place is.
You were
Right.
so
Well,
tired.
plus I don't read and write, so I'm just drawing pictures. Like I can't
Yeah.
label anything.
Yeah, you're like, I don't even recognize what this building is.
I think I have
Somehow
to.
you
I
made
think I have to read and write next level.
you made your corners round, like it's a circle. Like you have no idea how you drew this thing.
Yeah, I could not have written map on a piece of paper because I can't spell map.
It'd
You
be
made the
like
circle.
3 lines that you think say map.
You made a
Right.
circle that had sides.
This confuses me.
Yeah, you made a pie graph.
He hurts himself in his own confusion.
Yes. So you're
God,
sleeping.
I am a Pokemon.
So you're all sleeping in the night. And nothing happens. No dreams. Groxel, you probably have a little bit of alcohol in you before you go to bed, just to kind of lick your wounds.
Yeah, I need to know how much I heal since I had first aid and
You had first aid and magical healing, so I believe that is 4 points, Dave, if I
Yes.
remember correctly.
Yes.
cool. That's all
No
I need.
healing at all. 2 points. Either first aid or magical. 4 points.
So, and you all get a blissful. Well, hold on. Let me do a quick check here. Uninterrupted night of sleep. And you all wake up.
Thank God.
Mance, make an awareness roll for me.
Sure.
Wow. Well
Strong
done.
pass. I'm hyper aware this morning. I'm a morning person, apparently.
You are very aware this morning. And you're very aware that there is something underneath you.
Oh
That
God.
is not
He accidentally rolled over onto his animal companion.
Oh God! I killed a prostitute again.
It's a 1036. You notice something small moving around underneath you.
Hey, who told you it was small?
Like, even small in comparison to yourself.
Mhm.
And
I think I need to take a look at what it is.
if you would like to.
Probably a good idea.
Yes.
and it is a little chipmunk.
Oh.
And
Lemmy winks.
it is, and this chipmunk looks at you and just kind of cocks his head and stares at you for a little while. And do you say anything to him?
I say to him, "Oh, hello, little friend," and I attempt to train him. Or
Go
befriend
ahead
him in
and
some way.
go ahead and roll an animal training.
Oof.
So he attempts to train it by slapping it upside the head and going,
Hello, friend.
"Sit!"
So what is
He
the
yells
first
at it.
thing, yeah. What is the first thing you try to train him to do?
To jump up on my shoulder.
And
You toss it over your shoulder.
he
Yeah,
doesn't-
whoops.
So how are you training him? Are you trying to put him up there? Are you trying to like wave him? Are you tapping your
Coax him,
shoulder?
kind of tap him, coax him over, kind of thing. And give him a little nudge.
Wherever you did, it was wonderful.
And you hear a voice tell you, "Well, I don't think all of that's necessary. If you just wanted me to go up there, why didn't you ask?"
Oh my god, it's happening again.
It's happening again.
Would you like to come up on my shoulder, chipmunk?
Well done.
He talks to animals.
Please. And again, the name isn't Chipmunk. All right.
What is your name then?
Oh, I see we've become polite in society. All right.
It's an uppity chipmunk.
We have an old town for.
Sorry. The name is Nigel.
Oh,
Nigel.
Nigel. It is a pleasure to meet you. What brings you into my room this morning?
Well, I mean, I saw you and I was out in the green and you just sadly were looking for a friend. And instead of asking or being polite or introducing yourself, you tried to catch me with a tin can in a box.
I apologize for that. I didn't realize that. I tried to give you some food. You would have been fed.
They thought I'm
And we-
crazy.
I'm sorry, you think I eat cans?
I was trying to find some berries. It just didn't work out. I stumbled.
Do you still have them?
I never found any berries. I was drunk.
Ah, so you're going to lead me with false promises.
I can get you some berries. That's why I'd like you to come with me. Plus, we're going to blow up a man with his guitar today. That might be something worth seeing.
Oh, well, I say that definitely was not a thing I've seen before, so why not? And he hops on your shoulder.
Woohoo!
Yeah, you now have a friendly companion named Nigel
Yay!
that some people might be able to hear. So anyway,
Zach is the only other one that can hear it. Did that chipmunk just talk? It's like Scooby-Doo.
so you all wake up and you make your way down to the tavern, to the actual like bar. Everyone is fine. Everyone, your cask is great. And no one has done anything untoward to it. Shablam teleports down to the kitchen.
I show them. I show the map to these guys. Do you recognize what this is?
It looks like you
Is
drew
that a fish?
a square, and
God
yeah, buddy, it's not.
So
what you
I
think
wad
it
it up and actually I throw it in the fire pit or the fireplace.
Excellent.
I wake up and I'm like, man, it feels like I've been hit by a truck.
How are you feeling this morning?
Don't have to yell.
I think
Pick
we
my
should go
cask
down
up
and
and
get some
bring it up
really
with me.
greasy food.
Right.
All right. I set my calf down in between me and Mance. I'm gonna carry the thing with me everywhere.
Ooh. And of course the lady.
Little hair of the lizard.
Yeah. Of course the lady does come to the table, and she already has prepared essentially the equivalent of a very greasy cheese omelet.
Hell yeah.
And lays that down. She goes, got it from our fattest chickens. So you actually, they don't use chicken eggs, they use turkey eggs. So you've now eaten both the mother and the child.
Yeah.
So with that, you lay it down, and she goes, "Oh, you all were in a right sight when you came in last night."
Still feel like I've been hit by something.
Your brother.
Yeah.
What?
I mean, he's not wrong.
You hit me?
You don't remember us fighting in the town square yesterday?
Oh no.
I just remember sitting in the bedroom.
You drunken fool of a lizard. I followed you. Thank God I didn't drink last night. Last night, what am I saying? Yesterday morning. I followed you up to the town square where you proclaimed your greatness as the savior of the universe. And started down-calling this entire city to the point that you would not stop until someone would fight you. So I agreed to fight you, and then proceeded to beat your head in with the blunt of my sword until you yielded. You drunken skunk.
You mean I yielded?
You did
The
yield.
barmaid begins to giggle. She's doing like church laughs behind the bar.
Did we get anything out of it at least?
We got 9 lead. They thought it was theatrics, and boy was I happy, because that's what I was hoping for when I challenged you to the fight.
Whew. Might have to do that again tonight.
Well, yeah, when you're not drunk, you doof.
He might be drunk again tonight.
I might have to kill him if he's drunk again, because he may not yield this time.
You kill me. We all know what this family means.
Yes, I know.
Nigel gets in Mance's ear and says, "Well, you certainly have a very interesting group that you hang out with."
I promised you would not be disappointed.
Wait a minute. What is that on your shoulder, Mance?
That's Nigel. That's my animal companion from last night. Remember?
Salutations.
How did it
Once again, I cannot stress this enough. It is not sexual.
I mean, you ever had a chick up your ass?
that is a ethnic slur where I come from.
Sorry, what is he talking about?
Don't worry, Nigel. He's probably still drunk.
All right, what are we doing today, guys?
Well, we're going to go set a dude's guitar on fire.
I love that. That's the go-to plan.
Oh, yeah,
So we're going to start to perform, and then he'll tell us that it's his place, and we'll say okay, and we'll leave, and then as soon as he starts, his guitar will have a terrible malfunction. Or do we want to just let him do it without us even interacting?
No, I want to get on stage again. I got drank a little though.
All right, sounds like a plan.
I'm drunk,
but it's gotta look like an accident, Shablam.
Absolutely.
Accident,
Be an accident.
They have to know you. They have to. They have to learn of your greatness and glory.
All right.
Want to make a Constitution roll?
I am great.
Made it.
Yeah.
You fucking made it.
You are what I'm saying is functionally buzzed.
Hell yeah.
Because you didn't make it by much. So I'm assuming you guys are getting ready to go to the street.
Yes, sir.
Do this.
Let's do this shit.
I've never loved this more.
I grab my mask and start walking.
So I think I'm just going to go ahead and get to the street. we're going the same old song and dance. If Mance, are you planning on starting to sing?
Or you want me
Yes,
to
I
hype
will
you up?
begin this. I will begin the singing after my hype man introduces me as
Right.
the
Okay.
man from out of
So-
town with the voice of a golden god.
This is going to be a lot of checks. So,
Yay!
Wada,
Yeah.
make a public speaking check. And I'm going to
or under.
under.
Yeah.
You made it.
We're
Oh.
starting out good. Here we go, boys.
You've got that right amount of, as I call it, fuck it in your system. That with you are loose. You are. Thank you, Shablam.
How close do you gotta be, Shablam?
Huh?
I
How
say,
far
how
away?
close-
How close do you gotta be to do this?
Yeah, which one are you
It's
doing?
not a touch spell.
I know, but
I'll
what?
let you click on your spell so you can see how close you got to be.
30 foot.
So whatever you're
Depending on
planning
the
on.
spell
casting.
I'm doing, I can be.
Oh God, what spell are you doing?
That's
We
a-
just want to
that's-
set it on fire. We don't want it to explode.
Well, I have to be at least 30 feet.
Hey, you let you let the caster pick the spell.
All right,
Greatness
Caster,
must
pick
be.
the spell. What?
He's bringing all the C4 he wants.
Greatness. Shoots fireball.
And if you want to, you can't really cast it to yourself, can you?
No.
Okay.
Has to be at least a conversational tone.
Yeah. So you'll have to
That's
speak
why I'm
in
on the
the
roof.
conversational tone, which is why he's going onto a nearby roof.
Okay.
So no one can hear me.
So no one can hear. I will say you will find a roof that will be within range.
Perfect.
How do you plan on getting to said roof?
I need
a boost.
Croxball to toss me up.
Yeah, Greg, go throw him up on a roof.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
Oh God, Greg, make a strength check.
Guy.
Additive or regular?
Regular. If I say check, I'm expecting it to be regular.
I made it.
He
You
barely
made
makes it.
Shablam. Make an agility check.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Yes! Yes!
Like you planned on it. You put the little man up onto a roof, and he lands superhero style. 3 points. No one noticed.
Superhero landing. Superhero landing.
I think it's more no one cared. The crowd is busy wondering what's happening.
It's like, it's 9 a.m. Why are we throwing people up on buildings? I don't care. God, I hate Old Town some days. Jesus Christ. So, Wada,
Yes, sir.
Wada has the right amount of public speaking, and he is gathering quite the crowd to get around. And Mance, and I'm assuming Nuade, you're also helping.
Yeah, actually.
All right.
Actually, I'm just kind of walking through the crowd.
Okay. So you're just kind of doing a quick check, just make sure nobody like the bard didn't bring anybody with him, kind of
Right.
feeling.
Right.
Fair. So you're kind of rolling as like lookout on this.
Correct, Amondo.
So so Mance, go ahead and roll me a singing check. And I'm going to say make this, well, it's not a busk necessarily, but make it additive.
Okay.
Okay. So you
It's
rolled
Friday, getting down on Friday.
And so the crowd's kind of enjoying it. And so they're digging it for a little bit. And sure enough, before he even announces himself, you do see a flame kick on in the far back, and you hear Fabrizio basically say, "Coming again?" Oh, you clearly
Fabrizio.
Wait a minute. How do you know my name?
I have heard tell of you since I've been in town.
Well, of course, everyone's everyone's heard of Fabrizio. He's a little messed with because he doesn't know your name, but you know his.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, of course. So you've come alone then? Well, I guess that you. Oh, weren't you one of the two that were fighting in the square the other day?
I know nothing of what you speak.
No.
All you lizards look alike.
Species.
What are you saying?
No, I know you. You're the one. Oh, bit of a bruise of the ego, eh? Having to, do the. And he's kind of like pointing down and putting his head down, having to,
Yeah.
That's like an insulting thing for you, right?
What are you saying?
I mean, it's a
Are you
thing.
just going to walk yourself into a hole, buddy?
I'm not. I'm a singer, not a fighter.
Oh, yes, you are a singer, and a wonderful one from what I've heard. I'd actually like to yield the stage to you, good sir, for a few moments and hear some of what I've heard is beautiful, beautiful performance art.
Yeah, I have a crowd gathered for you.
Fantastic. I don't think he notices Greg. I think he got too. He's okay. Jesus. So Greg's moving behind.
The plan was not murder, folks.
Again, why was murder off the table so early?
Why was murder on the table at all?
I stand behind. I move off the stage and go put my arm on my brother.
Okay. Oh, okay. And he now recognizes both brothers from the fight. So at one time he was a little more confident with the fact it was the kneeler, but now that the winner is also there, he's a little worried. So then he will turn around and he will say, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to wow you and wow and woo some of you with my great singing and playing. And please be careful. I'm in full control of this instrument that I wield, as with every instrument that I wield. And then he's getting ready, and he begins to sing.
How good.
And you see him strumming. And then I'm assuming, I don't know if there was a trigger or a signal.
How good is he?
Well, let's have a look. I'm gonna say he's of a slightly better skill, so we're gonna add 35 to this.
Okay.
So he's not bad.
He's making some money there.
He's making a little bit of money.
So I'm going to use my acting skill to change my voice a little bit, and I am going to heckle.
Okay, so you have a. Okay.
Well, if he fails this role, does he fail at heckling or fail at changing his voice?
We will see. Dave, make a charisma roll.
You are not
charisma.
good, man, sir.
Ooh.
You are perfect. There is a woman in the crowd that is giving him so much shit and is singing the song he is singing one word ahead of him. almost acting like a speech jammer in his brain. So he's trying to sing like Bohemian Rhapsody, but he's like a beat off on everything.
Oh, and I hate it when you beat off.
Yeah, exactly. And he does that later. So he's a little off, and he's getting close to the operatics part, where maybe singing it a word ahead of time might actually do him some good. So yeah, what are we doing?
I'm just waiting for the theatrics to begin. I'm trying to bug him, and then when he starts the fire, because I'm trying to fluster him so that he tries to use theatrics and the fire.
Sure.
See what I'm saying?
In Bohemian Rhapsody, the fire, as it always comes at the end of the operatic section, just before the ending, where the headbanging starts.
Right.
So it's like, for me, and he hits the note beautifully, because this is the one part you can't mess up in Bohemian Rhapsody.
Right.
And he just goes high, and then you see him swing the arm out, and you know he's about ready to hit the chord that'll start the flame. So he starts doing that.
Awesome.
So it's the big circle. Boom, the flame kicks on, and it's still going as he's doing the guitar solo. What would you like to do?
What, me?
Yeah.
I
wasn't sure.
Y'all talking
What do you
the plan out,
think?
not me.
Well, it ain't me.
His plan's being executed perfectly until now.
Well, I'm gonna roll my
Surprisingly, this is
ventriloquism.
working out better than I wanted it to.
You're rolling ventriloquism.
So roll for ventriloquism.
I feel
You-
lucky twice.
You feel like twice? Okay. So we hear so it's like, for me, here. I'm casting this thing. Shablam.
And now for the spell.
God.
Oh,
Please be
wait,
the
oh, shit,
spell
I have
I
to
want.
click on my
Please
character.
be the spell I want. Please be the spell I want. No!
Oh snap!
What? Whirlwind?
He doesn't dodge. I think he's dead.
Whirlwind?
This is what we get for trusting this Shablam.
We thought you were gonna set his guitar on fire.
Oh no! I was not ready for that.
He's gonna make a fiery tornado, guys.
What the fuck is happening?
A Fire-nado.
His name is Shablam, not.
I will admit, Zach, you hear your voices, and they're like, excellent, excellent, much more damage. It makes perfect sense.
His name is Shablam, not Tarnatic.
Oh God. Okay, so I need to make a save for him. So it's a dodge save, and he was
But he has to crit his save.
He has to crit the save.
Oh, he critted! I didn't even catch that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's gone.
Oh God, no.
So the good news is he only took 5 damage. The bad news is him and his flaming guitar are gonna get thrown 6 feet in a random direction.
Jesus God almighty. Wow.
So I'm gonna use the cardinal directions. And pretty much, oh God, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I hate to say it, he gets flown straight back. So who was behind him again?
Well, he's on stage, he'd be in front of
He's on
him.
stage now, so it would he don't want to be behind him.
Okay, so he was on stage, and basically,
Not the he
he won't be for long. As he swings, I guess he also has to make an agility check. Hold on. This Jesus Christ.
And a strength
Hold
roll.
on.
What do you mean a strength roll?
Target must take an agility check to stay on his feet and a strength roll to hang on to the items being held.
Oh, Jesus.
His
Well,
guitar is
He
thrown.
definitely made the agility. So let's see. Let's see if he makes the strength. Yeah, made the strength too. I rolled a 14 for agility and a 7 for strength.
So he gets pushed back, but
So he gets thrown off, but he's still holding the flaming guitar in his hands. And basically is able to kind of lean back. And he goes, oh, I guess I don't know my own strength. And he's looking around because he knows that wasn't him. But theatrically, he tries to keep his cool. Let me do one more quick check. Damn it, Zach. Okay, he definitely knows it wasn't him. He assumes somebody cast a spell on him, but he doesn't know what it is. Because he is not an elementalist.
God.
And
Whirlwind!
he stands back up.
One more.
One more.
Shit.
One more.
And
One more time.
The wind blows. And if you want to do it again.
You got to remember that whirlwind lasts for a minute. He's guiding it with his fucking mind.
True. I forgot about that.
The thing hasn't gone away.
Oh my god!
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, master. Good job.
I mean, we could have seen this coming. To be fair.
I mean, yeah, y'all did let the insane psychopath with dolls essentially on his own in a sniper nest.
God,
he did not make the dodge. And
oh shit!
And with that spell ignoring ABS. Were you trying? I'm going to ask this, Zach, and be honest with me. Are you aiming at the man or the guitar?
I don't think it matters at this point.
why, Zach? Al says he wonders what the chipmunk is thinking.
I was thinking the same
Chipmunk is terrified and is now, especially after the tornado, the chipmunk has gone into your beard, man. Nigel is very much like, save me, protect me. He does not know.
How do I make this a companion? Can I husbandry this thing at this point since I'm scared?
Just get emotional with him.
Whoa, what the fuck? Murder Hobo 101.
He's not dead. He's just
He's not dead yet.
My guy, you've already hit him for 20 points of damage.
Oh shit.
So with that being said, Jesus Christ, Zach.
Hey, I need a question.
Yeah.
How clear is the day?
Oh God, is there a cloud in the sky?
Yeah, that's what I need to know.
Oh God, it's clear as fuck.
It's a perfect damn day.
God damn it!
Not a cloud in the sky.
Well, we can't cover this one up.
Yeah. Shari was going to be coming in a week, so she made sure it was nice and clear.
Nuwade screams and tries to start a panic away from the stage.
Indeed, Zach, I do need you to make a ventriloquism check.
You made it!
Fucking.
And you made it, so no one knows it's you.
Who are we playing this on? Quick!
Yeah.
Hey, I heard a woman out in the crowd heckling him. Hey.
I'm a phantom heckler.
It's a witch! A witch!
A witch!
A witch!
So I'm trying to start a panic away from the stage. I didn't think it would be too hard considering the.
Yeah, no. Roll me a charisma check, and this is not going to be a high roll. You've got a lot of bonuses on this. Yeah, no, you make it. You make it, so it's a mass.
Oh my God! Run!
It is a mass panic right now.
Jesus fucking Christ!
Everybody's running away from essentially the sky hating a guy.
Can I check if he's still alive?
Do I see the hat? Nobody's had time to toss any money into it.
Do you have observation, Groxel?
No.
Then make
Maybe a D100 with my intelligence.
Yeah.
Let me do it. Because I can do it. I can do it.
Yeah. Why don't you go ahead? Actually, you can either do that or an awareness. I'll let an awareness go on this one because you saw him put it down. Yeah, right. You know exactly where it is. So you know exactly where it is. Now, what I need you to do is
okay.
I got you, Dave. In a couple of seconds, I need you to make a manual dexterity.
Oh God.
I figured that's easier than making you do a
I will feel
pickpocket.
lucky.
Cool. You pick up the hat, and it has five. It has 5 lead in it.
Jesus.
Oh, one for
It was
each
an
of us.
awesome show until everything bad happened. So he was able to get through the whole of Bohemian Rhapsody.
I just throw the hat at him on stage.
Oh God!
Like,
And
with
now
the
he's
body
dead.
still in it?
No.
Oh.
For fuck's sake.
Now he's dead.
Now he's dead. Now that you threw a loaded hat, you took the coins out.
Yes.
Okay, so he's just covered. He has not moved.
He
Since
can't
the
see
light-
anything, guys.
Yeah, since the lightning strike, he has not moved.
And Mance wants to go up and check on him.
Yeah. Do you want to go check on him, Mance?
You know what? On second thought, I don't want to know.
Okay.
I'll
I'll
go
say
check on
he
him.
has not moved. We cannot confirm he is dead, but he just has not moved.
I'm running away from everybody.
Yeah, I'll get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Back to the tavern. Back to the tavern.
Yeah, Nigel is very much saying, I think he'll be fine on his own, sir. I don't think you're going to be able to help him.
You saying that to me or to?
No, it's Nigel saying that to me.
You don't hear Nigel. You hear squeaks.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
Even if
whenever
I'm
I'm
safe.
using this voice for Nigel, assume it's a chipmunk squeaking.
Okay.
So you guys are making it back to the tavern.
I don't know if I'm going back to the tavern.
Okay, where would you be going?
I don't necessarily know. God damn, Shablam, what the fuck, man?
I think I'm gonna head. I'm going.
It was
to the
fucking Mr.
green.
Orange, man. He went crazy.
I'm going to the green. Is where I'm going.
You're going to Dawn Place or East Town? Or you're going to the Green?
Yeah, up into
Okay.
the woods and stuff to lay low.
Why are you still on the roof?
Because he can't get down. He's fucking 2 foot tall.
That
Not
sounds like
my
his problem.
problem.
Owl says he expected us just to stick a note on him that said sorry.
So I'm going this way.
Yeah, I'm gonna head back to the inn.
Yeah, I need a drink.
But I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna go in yet. I just want to see who comes back.
Sure.
Before
Oh, I'm
we
going
run-
straight in. I need a fucking drink.
Before we run in, let's get Shablam down off the roof. I'll
That's
try
your
to
job.
catch him.
Yeah. So are you going to try to jump off, Shablam?
Yeah.
Okay. Super. Roll me an agility check.
Oh,
Oh,
Wow!
Laser feelings.
Wow!
So he jumps off fantastically. Greg, are you still going to try to catch him?
I'll try to catch him.
Make me a strength check.
Strength check. Okay. Yeah, I
All
mean,
right.
Jesus
yeah.
Christ!
Like
Get the fuck out
he
of
was a baby. You just plop and caught him like if somebody was dropping a pillow. So and now you are both arm in arm. Or if you want to keep carrying him, I'll say with a 6 you can
I'll toss
move
him on
with
my
him.
back. We'll run.
Jesus Christ, you psychopaths. I love this. And what's nice is I've already got week 2 written because y'all haven't done shit. Anyway, so Dave, so we'll hop back to the tavern here real quick, just so we can
Okay.
place people where we need to. So Dave, you said you were watching people. So
Yeah, I
where are
want to
you
see
watching?
which one of these yucks go in. I don't know if I want to have anything to do with Shablam anymore.
Sure.
I am at the bar having a drink because I need a drink.
So I see him come in.
How much should I spend on that drink?
So are you like waiting on people here, or are you actually like in the tavern looking? Okay, you're in the bush. Do you have a hide skill, Dave?
I don't, but I figure bushes will help with that a little bit.
Sure, and you're quiet, so that'll make sense. All right, so you're watching people. So you definitely saw Mance come in.
Okay.
Did you, Lizard Brothers? Did you come from the back or did you come from the front?
I am coming from the back.
Coming from the back. So you did not see the Lizard Brothers. Shablam? Did you walk through the front goddamn door and sit and spin on the stool?
Yes.
As if you didn't just set a man on blaze? Alright. You just shaked and baked a man and you're like not caring anymore. So that's great.
I'm gonna wander over there and ask a question.
You delicious murder hobo. Okay.
I know I said that murder why we got it off the table so fast, but I mean I think we needed to agree that there was gonna be some light murder before this happened. What happened there, Shablam?
I made him go boom.
Is that your solution for everything?
No.
Yes.
Do you happen to
Fair
hang
enough.
around with a woman who dresses like a jester? I'm just asking. Harley Quinn.
He's called you Joker, my guy.
I'm gonna go grab another drink.
You glorious liability.
Hey, did you hear about that person who exploded Barkeep in a tornado lightning situation?
What?
I swear we had nothing to do with it. I mean, you were
You
there.
guys are so fucking subtle. I love it.
Look,
I'll be
dear,
right back.
I'm Irish and slightly drunk, but I'm not stupid. That was an immediate denial.
I mean, I assure you, I can promise you this. I had nothing to do with what happened today. With exactly what happened today.
Oh, all right, Davey.
This is why Shablam does make no plans.
What's his nickname? No plan for Lamb.
Look, can I ask you a mildly upsetting question?
I'm already mildly upset. That's why I'm drinking. So sure.
Fair. Well, and again, the other short one there. Is everything all right with him?
I don't know. All I know is we shouldn't piss him off.
Okay, you're threatening me in my own tavern.
I'm not. It's not. I'm scared of him too.
Okay. I hate to be absolutely rude. You have a chipmunk in your beard.
Oh, that's just Nigel. I was going to ask you, do you have some berries for him?
I will have to check my back stock. Normally most of the fruit in here is fermenting, to be fair.
Mhm.
But I'll
Nigel,
take a look.
What do you eat? What do you eat?
I've eaten. I guess berries will do if you have to go with berries, but
But nuts okay? Do you eat nuts?
Wait,
Again, I assure you, this is not sexual.
The bartender is very much giving you an odd look as you are speaking, and she's like, "I don't. Are you talking to me, dear?"
I'm talking to my beard.
Right.
Yes, that is somehow less concerning than talking to a chipmunk.
So you're looking for berries, was it?
Yes, or possibly some nuts.
Right. She taps the bar twice and walks away. She's looking for stuff, and it's just you two in a bar.
Well, he's spinning in his seat. I'm just going to pretend like I'm not seeing that. And
Sure.
I'm going to
Call
sink
my
deeper into
brother
my
over.
chair and deeper into my mead, which I have to pay
Fantastic.
for at some point.
What are you two boys doing back here?
I'm calling my brother over since I say it's probably later in the evening because we ran for our fucking lives.
Yeah, I'd say you basically spent the afternoon kind of laying low, so we're getting closer to the evening.
I'm gonna cast feast for me and him, so we can eat. Because I'm
Okay.
not getting anywhere near that little fucker.
Right.
So you cast feast. Go ahead. Ooh, that's a lot of food's gonna go to waste, but you two are able to eat for an hour quite well.
I'm gonna drink out of my cask with my bro.
Huzzah!
Dude, this cast would probably be done about after this.
Yeah, this is probably the last one for the cast. You've had 3 good drinks out of this.
Good.
Three inebriation enabling drinks. So I'll say, yeah, that cask is probably empty by now.
What's up? No, not yet.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm not gonna talk anything of what happened. I am just gonna hang out here and eat.
So you two look at each other, longingly, mouthful of food. Dave, you probably heard. You know what? Make an awareness roll, Dave, if you're still there.
I'm here. Let me.
Mom's home.
Okay.
Okay. Make this roll, and then
I'll make the roll, and then I'll go do that real quick.
In fact, why don't we go ahead and just? I kind of need to use the restroom, so I'll just go ahead. And,
good break time. Be right back.
How much? How much more do I have this week, time wise? I just schedule something for later.
If you've got a hard out, go ahead and let me know when that is.
I'd say 2:30.
2:30. Yeah,
I'm at 2:30, so half hour.
Half hour. Okay.
Yeah.
You know what? We'll probably just we'll probably call it then. When we get back, it's not going to be too much longer. We'll set up for next week.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, we tend to not go, like I said, when we do it every week, we tend to go about 3 hours.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been about 4, so that's not bad. And you've had a combat I didn't plan on, and another combat I didn't plan on, so.
And you have next week set already.
Almost.
We got our own side sojourn here.
Yeah, hey. To me, this is what level 1's all about. Just knocking the tires, seeing what works, what doesn't work. My goal was to simply get you all in the same spot and at least talking to each other. And you've already fought and committed a murder. So
alleged murder. We still haven't checked on him.
Well, and to be fair, he was a dick. So.
Well, I mean, they don't know we murdered him.
No, the town doesn't. Absolutely not.
I mean,
act of God.
Really, yeah.
Force majeure.
Tornado and a lightning strike in the same spot. I mean,
the news in the paper will be Fabrizio Senatore found dead on stage, and witnesses say they heard a lady. They heard a lady cast some kind of spell, and then the clouds formed and a lightning hit him in the face. After a freak tornado storm wiped him off stage. God, I love fantasy logic.
I'm gonna cast First Aid on myself because I'm still hurt from the other fight. And then what is it? 2d6.
Yeah.
7. Hell yeah.
That's a nice one. And then you'll get 4 in the evening.
I mean, you could also cast heal on yourself.
I'm good, dude. I'm good.
Yeah. The meta concept is if you can heal at the end of the night, heal. So then that way your healing goes up higher, even if it's a shit amount.
Right.
No, I'm good though. I'm golden, guys. I'm 1 HP off from full, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm good. The brothers.
I should probably be looking at Twitch chat just to see if anyone's got any questions. I'll let y'all know I probably won't have Twitch. For those watching this, I probably won't have Twitch chat up, but if something pings and Dave's got a question, I'll probably, like we've been saying when we read Owl stuff. So feel free to comment along.
I was not ready for Shablam.
No one is ready for Shablam.
You got Shablammed.
I mean, them eyes must have gave him away.
Y'all cast a spell, and we'll just make this work. And I'm like, I was listening the whole time, and I'll let y'all talk. I go, y'all never told him what spell to cast.
We don't know what he can do.
I know.
We're all level 1 adventurers, and he says, I just like making stuff go.
Boom.
I mean, it worked out. It's fine.
And I cast tornado. What the fuck?
They don't go boom.
Hey guys, I set things on fire. All right, we'll cast a spell. Use water.
Hey, you talking about him?
I like to make things go boom. I cast a spell. What is a death touch?
I make
he have
things go
spell on
boom.
him?
Maggots.
Right.
I did make something go boom with maggots.
That was
You made
amazing.
something go and then away.
It went meep, and then it exploded into a pile of maggots.
Yeah, Brittle. Has anyone explained that spell to you yet, Brittle?
No, I have not heard about that.
Oh,
Razul.
It sounds horrifying.
It's my necromancer spell that I use on our Thursday night games. If I touch something, I can make it explode by maggots. So maggots coming out of wounds, coming out of its mouth.
Oh god damn
And
it!
I critted the roll against a manicore. And I critted the success of the critical. So I literally killed a manicore in one touch spell.
Right.
Exploding it basically.
well,
Exploding it with maggots.
basically, yeah, exploding it with maggots, and it basically ends up being clean white bone.
Yep. There's
Right.
nothing
Whoa.
left of it but bone. Rizul's a character, dude.
Yeah, well, yeah. Razul may end you one day.
And that's why I'm learning to resurrect the dead.
I've calmed him down.
For fun and profit.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I need to roll your guys' fate points. I forgot about that.
Yeah, we won't know him, but you will.
Yeah.
And I hope I get fucking 7.
Yeah. Well, I think it's only a D4.
I want 7 with Shablam on the team.
I'm back.
Wrong. It's not fucking wrong.
I actually don't have a lot of AoE spells. It's all like.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, you also have something called fucking Ignite.
Or Fireball.
No, not Fireball. Ignite was the perfect
Fire
spell for
would have
that.
killed a lot of people.
Fireball.
So we have a hard out in about a half hour, just as a heads up. So
Not a problem.
we're probably in a denouement for the day, for the session. So,
Yeah, it's actually not a bad time to stop anyway.
yeah. So I will say this, Dave. What you noticed, well, actually, you didn't notice without awareness, unless you feel lucky 3 times.
Yeah, I might as well. That's what I got left.
Cool. Since it's the end of the session, I don't feel bad about telling you this. Basically, what you heard was one of the Lizard Brothers cast a spell.
Okay.
Are you gonna go investigate?
I'm going to look through the window until I can see. Well, I'm gonna look. Do I see Shablam leave?
If that's what you were focusing on, yes, you
Yes.
saw Shablam go up to his bed.
Okay, then I come in and I'm gonna talk to Mike.
Okay.
Mike,
All right. The fuck was that?
dude, they just went off the rails. Like I know, murder was not off the table, but Suroshet wasn't on the table.
No, murder was not on the table. Why was murder on the table?
I don't know. He went rogue, man. He went crazy over there. Like I'm afraid of him. Like I don't know how to address this with him. I'm not going to tell him.
I don't think we can trust him.
Up next.
Oh, hello. Hello. Would you like a drink?
Yeah, please.
Yes, please.
Okay. Oh, by the way, dear, here are your nuts.
Thank you very much, Nigel. Here, have some nuts. I told you this would be an interesting day. You get some good food, and you got to see a show.
I don't think we can trust this guy.
I don't think we can trust him either. But what do we do? Like, if we tell him we can't trust him, he might blow us up. I think we just have to deal with him.
I
He's
think
also
we
super
have two
powerful.
choices. Either we have to find some way to neuter him, or we just fucking leave him behind.
Neuter him.
I'm assuming you mean that metaphorically. Hold
Here's
on.
your drinks, dear.
Thank you very much. What do I owe you for this?
Oh, nothing at all. You're enough of a floor show as it is.
Oh, thank you very much.
and by neuter, I mean find some way to keep him on a short leash. But I don't know if that's going to be possible.
Do we get? Are there psychologists in this town? Is that a thing that we know about? Can we get him some professional help? I'm not sure if the voices in his head are divine. I highly doubt that. I think he's just he has a little problem in the brain area.
Yeah.
Sex mailing.
There's a possibility we might have to pay for insanity removal.
Yeah, it's all I can come up with. Like, I'm certainly not
But
gonna.
if
I'm not gonna confront him. That's directly. That's
well,
rescue for this
here's my
bastard.
view. If anything even remotely like this happens again, it's gonna be him or me. Because
I understand that.
I won't be a party to this.
And can we look at the bright side though, for a moment?
There's a bright
Perhaps.
side. He caused a tornado and a fucking lightning bolt. He killed a man.
What's done is done, unfortunately, and we didn't want it to happen, and we were only like tangentially involved in it at best. But we could use him on our stage show. He can do safe things to entertain people. Maybe if we direct his powers that way.
I don't trust him.
Would you boys be wanting anything to eat or drink over there?
No, not tonight.
We're good, thank you.
Yeah, guys, what's going on? What do we do about Triple M?
Nothing. That was awesome.
Oh no.
I mean, we just need to. You need to, I guess, be more thorough with him.
I think you.
So you think this is a communication breakdown?
Well, I don't understand his culture. I mean, look at him. He has one eye that goes left, one eye that goes north, and we don't know what the fuck he's looking at.
Left and north, bro?
One of his eyes literally almost in the back of his head, dude.
Hey, he can't help that he's cross-eyed. I mean, they have treatments for that, I think. I mean, you're a priest, right? Like, there's ways to treat that, aren't there?
I think we need to give him more specific instructions and see if this happens again.
But I don't know what he can do. He said set things on fire. Neither of the things that he did were fire.
Well, I mean, technically, lightning could cause fire, so...
And the whirlwind could have fucking went ablaze. He wasn't wrong.
Yes.
It was kind of a
yes, he was.
I mean, no, you just told him to explode.
No, I did not tell him to explode.
What did you say?
I asked him what he was capable of, and he said he exploded things.
I said, set something on fire.
Yeah, we kind of came.
He said he could do that.
He could, but he didn't. It was his choice.
It's a stupid choice.
Well, you didn't tell him explicitly.
This is not my fault.
I mean, you could think that all you want.
Guys, I don't think it's any of our faults, but we need to be more careful in the future, I think.
Oh, look, the baby's gonna run.
Yeah, he's kind of wussing out here a little bit. I don't like the killing any more than anybody else. But like I said, it happened. I don't think it's really anybody's fault. But
I mean, Shablam's the he's the wild card because we all have I agree wholeheartedly. Like, it was not my plan to kill him. Just intimidate him enough to leave you alone.
Well, I don't know what y'all are talking about. I didn't kill anything.
No, you didn't
None
kill him.
of us did.
Nor did I. We never killed him.
We have no responsibility here.
It happen. We can't stop a force of nature like that. What were we going to do to stop him? Like, you guys what was your plan? Like, if he had gone, like, let's just say he went completely nuts. What was the plan? I mean, like, you have a projectile weapon, Vance. You could have, like, shot at him, I guess, but, like...
I didn't know what he was going to do. I was going to shoot. I mean, that also make it very obvious that we were involved in this, and we weren't.
Right. I
mean, the plan.
We did exactly what we needed to do. We got exactly what we wanted. He's clearly not going to be busking anymore.
Speaking of which, who has the earnings from the busking?
I don't.
By that, who took the hat?
I'll throw you a lead piece.
Oh, thank you very much. I think we should split that.
Both of you. Well, Nawade left.
I mean, with the non-babies.
All right, I think I'm going to go.
Death is just a part of life. Let's remember that as we head to bed.
Living the life.
I'm going to lean up against this cart and think of what's happened.
I'm going to go lay with my chipmunk. Again, not sexual.
You know what? I'm going to drink.
Oh, it's his turn to drink.
Right.
Eric, it's his
Excuse
turn.
me, ma'am.
Oh, hello, dear.
You have any Ceylon tea?
Sorry, what?
Tea. Plants boiled in water, makes a hot drink.
I mean, I can go outside and grab some leaves off that front bush and boil them if you like.
Well, I mean, you've never heard of a tea bush?
No, dear. I'm more of a beer water person.
Beer water person.
Yeah, I drink beer like it's water.
Ah. Okay, I had that coming. But you know what tea is.
It's a letter to the alphabet. And a type of shirt. She points.
You're gonna have to bring this one with some tea.
Yeah. Have you heard of coffee?
That's that bean stuff, right?
It's the same idea as tea, but you use it by grinding up a specific type of bean.
Right, well, I have coffee beans. I don't have tea leaves.
Wait. What now?
I have coffee, but I don't have tea.
No. That's not what you said the first time. Yeah, wait a minute. What did you say the first time?
I have coffee beans, but don't tea leaves.
But you said you don't know what tea is.
You said you boil leaves.
No, I said you boil plants.
I'm sorry, what?
You know more than you're getting onto. Liar! I'm leaving.
Wow.
Two-tapping bartender.
Hey everyone,
Right.
super.
You got, Groxel, I just want to make you aware you are technically out in public. There is no door, necessarily.
Oh, that's fine. I'm just leaning up against the wagon.
Okay.
Figuring
I just wanted to make sure you didn't, so somebody walking down the street here could see you against the cart.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, I'm just leaning, dude. It's not
Okay.
like I'm sitting on the ground, literally leaning against the tire.
Sure. Noade, I know you left, but did you have any particular goal of where you were going?
Away from these psychopaths.
Fair.
I'm probably going to roll up a different character because Nawade does not fit with this party at all.
Sure.
If this is going to be murder hobo, we're turning evil central, then it's the wrong guy.
There's only one thing that's happened.
Dude, we fucking killed a guy in public.
One person killed the guy. Does not
Okay,
kill the
if we
whole
all
party
rob a
evil.
bank and one of us shoots somebody, are we all going for murder?
Well,
You're also assuming they could pin it on you guys.
There's going to be an investigation.
Sure.
Yeah.
But you don't know who did it.
I
then we
do.
Then we throw Shablam under the short bus.
I know who did it.
Okay.
Nuade knows who did it.
I will say if you would like to roll a new character, and if you can give me one by next week,
Yeah.
I can fit it in.
Because
I'm not a murder hobo.
Nuade is not murder hobo. He's heroic. He wants to do good.
Sure.
And these guys are not them.
Okay.
Nothing
And
about
you-
today's session said we're heroes.
Sure.
I mean, we're avenging.
This was a
This is
practical.
just
This was a
heroic.
practical joke where somebody says, "Hey, I want to put a whoopee cushion on their chair," and instead you put C4,
Yeah.
Which we had no control of.
and you guys are blithely accepting of.
Are any of us dealing with him right now?
he's in a bed sleeping.
You guys all stuck up for him and tried to blame Nuade.
I'm as afraid of him.
Yeah, so Nuade's
There's a
like,
lot of
I'm not
people
having
that
anything to
don't
do with these
understand
guys.
What's going on? If you don't understand what you're doing, you're going to be scared of it.
You guys are way too accepting for Nuade. Nuade's gone.
Sure.
Sounds good.
Sounds fine. I can fit you in someplace
Sorry,
else. I totally get it.
he's. This isn't the thing for Nuade.
And I don't want you to I don't want you to be a character you're uncomfortable with. So I totally get it.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
I'm not murder hobo guy.
Okay. All right.
Now, are you saying that as Nuade? Or are you saying that as Dave?
Yes.
Good to
Okay.
know.
I mean, there's fun, and then there's just fucking doing everything you can to derail everything to start off with.
There's only one person that's done that, Dave. And you're saying all of us are. That's what's starting to piss me off.
I know, but you guys are all accepting of it and saying...
None of us have accepted it, Dave.
When
None
Yeah,
of us have
let me say,
openly-
in my character thing, I'm just afraid of him. Like, I don't know how to
None
behave.
of us
Like,
are accepting anything he's done. None of us are dealing with him.
Nuwade left because you guys blamed him.
Nobody blamed Nuwade. You took
No,
it
I blamed him. I gave him
I
shit.
didn't.
yeah, I was not. Yeah,
Mance tried to engage Sablam, and you might not have heard this because you were getting the groceries. Mance was trying to engage Shablam and telling him, "Hey, you can't do that," and he got a little freaked out, and then left him. So, I get how you feel. Nuwade doesn't fit with the group. I'm fully okay with that. As a DM, I want to make sure Dave is okay with the game, because that's a big problem if Dave is not.
If this is going to be a chaos fest, a little chaos is fine, but having absolutely nothing but chaos, that's not my style.
Okay, good to know.
So, like raining fireballs on a town because somebody looked at you incorrectly. I've been gaming long enough that I'm past my murder hobo phase by quite some time.
Okay.
And it's fun in the short term, but in the long term, it's unsustainable.
Absolutely.
So, like today's session, yeah, it was a fucking blast. But we can't do that all the time. Our characters are just going to be running through fate points and being in jail, and everybody would hate us. If we're playing an evil group, it's completely different.
And there would be higher consequences. And again, if a roll would have failed today, it would not have gone as smoothly.
Right. I mean, if we're going to be an evil group that's just murdering people whole hog, all right, well then let's do it. But we can't call ourselves heroic and do all this stuff and then be just fucking killing people.
That certainly wasn't my intention. I mean, obviously this is my first ever game, but like my intention was that I figured we'd have a Reservoir Dogs-esque thing where we came back to the inn and we're like, what the fuck? This guy went fucking nuts. And then, I was hoping that we would pivot towards a place where we try to like rehabilitate Shablam.
Which is
right.
Yeah,
he's like kind of but we need another incident but like another piece of his character history or something to make us want to do that.
Right. His character is nothing but crazy.
Yeah, we need a little bit more there. I agree with Dave on that. That like a character that's just crazy is not interesting. A character that's crazy because of a reason and can be reached and or maybe not immediately affected, but changed over the course of time. That's interesting.
Yes.
Right. It's
and I feel like I'm not going to talk too far out of turn for Zach. There is a possibility of that.
Yeah.
But like I said again, I'm willing to DM and I'm willing to let my players do what they want. I do have a story behind there, and I do have a path I want you guys to go.
Right.
This was a big derailment for the start, but I wanted to kind of get it out of your system and just to see how y'all would interact. We have found Nuwade does not interact with this group. I can get rid of Nuwade.
Nuwade will not be in a group with Shablam.
Which is fine. I totally understand that. And we would find that.
I'll pull somebody else in. I'll make another character.
And we can find someone else. I'm fine with Nuwade not being here.
The guy would be a little bit more chaotic.
And
now watch us be lawful from this point forward.
No, you're not going to be lawful. There's no way you guys can be lawful.
There's absolutely no way this group will ever be that.
You'll never be lawful. You'll be less chaotic and more focused or have purpose. You will never be lawful. I'll say that right now.
But fair enough.
You might do more chaotic things in a good nature and less of a selfish, I want to insult this guy.
And again, was it really selfish though? Because yes, we got this in a very organic way. dude comes up, basically tells us to fuck off, right? Like
Yeah.
in not in a very nice way, in a very high,
You assholes,
like
get off my
high and
back.
mighty.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
like I'm the god of this shit. Like you guys don't belong here, kind
And
of
the
thing. So
plan was to blow the guitar. That's what we, as a character,
The plan
group
was
decided.
to embarrass him and basically discredit him. It wasn't to murder
Yeah,
him
exactly.
in front of a crowd.
No, agreed, 100%. I was as shocked as anybody else when it went down.
Barring some amazing damage rolls, you would have just embarrassed him.
Right. It basically was the perfect storm, no pun intended.
Yeah, Zach crit on he crit on his whirlwind, and then he crit the damage on the lightning bolt.
Yep.
So, you know,
I agree with everything Eric said. Like, it's not. We're never gonna be like white knights, but we're gonna try to at least bend towards the side of good and do things with purpose and some sort of
my
goal.
character's not evil.
Well, this guy.
I have a cute chipmunk companion in my beard. I can't be evil.
Right. Yeah. No. I mean, I would just say we're more neutral than like good or evil.
I think right now you need to work to get to neutrality.
Right, I agree with you on that one.
Right.
Yeah, we're not good or neutral at this point.
No. Right now you're not. You did something and it worked amazingly well, and now your brain's going, oh shit, I can't be petty about it. Because I can do I can affect great things.
Right.
All right, not affect great things, affect things greatly.
I mean, we've had one session. Let's not like jump ahead of ourselves.
Yeah, I mean, and I could probably,
we're monsters. Well, we've had two days of actual shit happening.
Yeah, and I also see Dave's point of I want to nip it in the bud now before it gets totally out of fucking control.
Yeah,
and I get that point as well because I've been on that side of that conversation of hey guys, I don't like anywhere this thing is going, and you know, and if he feels like he is the only one at the table that feels that way, that's when he has to communicate it. And at the time, you're saying this, you did feel like you were the only one at the table that felt like this was getting out of hand, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I'm stepping in as the DM, basically saying, I respect that decision. I respect you wanting to change characters. And I appreciate the fact that you communicated that feeling to the table.
I think this is a good step for the group if you want to pivot more towards neutral/good to try to seek out atonement, and maybe the decisions that we make or the quests that we take on are like, and at least in the back of our minds, to atone for this horrific disaster that has gone on.
And to be fair, the plans I will still do them next week. My plans were that you were going to help Cocker.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
So
if they need electricity, we helped.
Right.
If you need electricity for a certain specific space, but no. So you guys will be able to get out of what you feel is a karmic hole next session.
Look, I'm gonna be straight up. I'm just trying to have fun. Like, I really don't give a shit. Good, evil, whatever. Like, if it's gonna be an issue, let's just forget about me, and you guys can go on. I have better things to do.
Okay.
But it's not.
No. I've heard enough argument for the last half an hour to last a lifetime.
I'm being very silent because I feel like it's not my decision.
Nothing for me to say either. I respect anything that any of y'all want to do. If Dave doesn't want that character, let him do it.
I don't have an issue with that. Dave can do whatever he wants to do. But like,
I
was having fun. I wasn't thinking anything of it. Like, now it's this big, serious fucking discussion, and it's just like, to me, it's just a fucking game. It's whatever.
Well, and I'm sorry I didn't bring this up at the 0 session, because then we could have gotten that out of the way. And that's on me. I would like to keep you all at the table, personally.
I didn't mean to implode anything.
And I don't think you have. Berto, if you gotta go, you gotta go.
Playing it crazy. He was out of his fucking mind.
Yeah, I should hop.
And it was allowed.
One thing is there's 2 Saturdays I wouldn't be able to make. One is next weekend and for the rest of the year probably, and one is late September. So as a heads up, I have a couple. I'm in Philly next weekend, and then
well, we wouldn't be playing next weekend. It would be the weekend after anyway.
Okay. You're good with that.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, we're every other weekend. Whatever issues we have right now, we need to figure them out because I don't want to argue.
Yeah. Right. Dave, if you haven't already, can we end the stream?
Yeah. Bye-bye.